Like, it's no way I'm not gonna get bitches, bro. All these bitches want is $40, and I got several sets of $40 now.
Bitches don't like short guys.
Great, man. We're going for it.
Going for it.
I gotta press these buttons real quick to
Some
get
more
to...
buttons, bro.
Hold on, bro. I got it straight, though. I got it straight. We good.
Who are you right now?
Good. We good at the moment.
I need to compare you to somebody.
We good at the moment. You know what I mean? We good at the moment. I just had to make sure that they saw the Straight Dope show across the thing. Oh, wait. Gotta hit it with the Uplift Society one. Yep, hit him with that one. And then, wait, gotta put the names up there because they know I'm at Luno. And that's Trey over there. He's trying to get the YouTube TV right. And just so Google know, y'all some bitches for making this shit way harder than it needs to be. Right? Like, bro, we live in, what year is it, my nigga? It's 2021, right? And they really got us out here typing fucking URLs in still. Like, bro, y'all created motherfucking QR codes.
Honestly, if I could just put my phone up
next to it
and everything connect, that would be the shit
we
right there.
already on the same network, but it's like, nah, you gotta get YouTube TV app. Even though you on regular fucking YouTube on that shit.
I was like, oh, there's an app, bro?
It's unnecessary,
Hold up,
bro.
what's my password?
Nigga. See, that's what we're not gonna do today. To be honest, I have nothing to talk about. But we got to do this every week.
All right, we go. But we got to do this, so.
So yeah, we here. What happened this week?
John Gruden.
Oh, we didn't talk about John Gruden last week?
That's not my fucking password.
Oh, it happened after the show last week.
Yeah.
Got you. So, where do I want to start with this guy? Okay, we're going to start there because it's going to take me there, and then we're going to not be serious after that.
Sure.
I'm going to try, bro. I'm going to try.
Sure.
Now, okay, so just to let the people know what we know. John Gruden sent some emails when he worked for ESPN to somebody that worked at the NFL, right?
Yes.
And
it was one of the owners, I think, right?
I think he was the GM.
Yeah, somebody up there.
He said first thing that came out was some racist shit, right? And it was one of them. Oh, bro, it was 10 years ago. Y'all should be cool. It was just this.
Nah, bro, we never cool about racism.
Nah, but wait, that's what they told us to do, right?
No, he really did. Yeah. I was really looking at that shit like, yo, for real?
So that's what they told us to do. So,
but wait, because I need you to slow down for a second.
Oh, I'm going fast.
Because right after that, Randy Moss was crying on television.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Shannon Sharp was pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck any black person that was on TV was mad as hell.
Now check this out. You was telling me a month ago why you keep talking about Stephen A. Well, I don't understand why we keep talking about Stephen A. I think you just leave him alone. I don't understand why we talking about Stephen A. Right? And I'm like, yo, you gonna see, son. You gonna see. And believe it or not, you saw, right? Am I right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. So, my whole point, it's funny how I be talking about shit way ahead of time. And you be like, nah, that's not it. And then the shit come full circle, like immediately. So, nah, he said that, bro. My whole point with him has always been, you can have your own opinion, bro. Like a Jason Whitlock. You can have your own opinion like a Jason Whitlock, right? You're entitled to that as a human. But when you say things like, as a black man, right? When that's your approach, as a black man, this is how it goes. In this situation, when somebody emails come out, you feel me? As a black man, you know to get down, bro. He said that shit in email. You know what he say to his friends.
Oh no,
you know
100%.
how you know what I'm saying?
Because no, seriously, because I forget who said it, but think about this: you have to type it out, read it, and then to your conscience, you say, That's exactly what I want to say.
Absolutely.
And send that shit.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes, depending on your internet, you have time to cancel that. And it's to stop it from going through.
If you thought it was something you should say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying, right?
He went through all them checks and
balances. With Stephen A. speaking as a black man on a network, right? And we got to big that up because he's doing so well and he's successful and shit. And it's like, but how are you successful, my nigga? Like, that's the question. Are you successful from speaking your mind?
Oh no.
Giving your opinion?
So look,
or are you successful for being a whipping boy?
It's really looking like, okay, so look, I haven't felt this way about him forever. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I've been following him for a long time. So it seems like there has been a change somewhere around.
Bruh, the change came when I pointed it out. When he made that tweet and then doubled down on it, that was telling you, this is where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I can't tell you, hey, bro, I'm with the whites. I can't say that. Right? But I could tell you I'm here to make money for them and try to get some of it.
Oh, seriously, though. Because it didn't feel like this before, and it definitely feels like that now. Like 100%. I was hitting now. Oh.
It just take a minute. So back to the Gruden thing. So that's how I feel about Stephen A. Right? We'll put a pin in that and come back to it. John Gruden. So Dave Chappelle was telling us, hey, bro, y'all be punching down on us and don't nobody give a fuck. As soon as he mentioned one of y'all other cats, it's a problem. And prime example, bro, we talked about it on Sunday. Fucking Monday. The racist shit, bro. Ooh. Oh,
it's kind of crazy how we always talk about some shit, and then right after we talk about the shit, stuff starts happening in America.
I mean, we just in tune. That's it. We just, you know what I mean? We just feel the vibrations. But so he said it, right? He said it comes out. He said,
but wait. It wasn't just some racist shit because he tried to make it seem like, I say that about anybody that's a liar. They lips is like Michelin tires. Talking about a black man.
No, look, bro. This is the thing. I'm 100% sure. My bad to cut you off, but I'm 100% sure there's worse racist shit in them emails, right? But think about it like this: who leaked the story? Bomani pointed this shit out. The story leaked on the New York Times, or not the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal.
That's pretty big, yeah.
Who's going to the Wall Street Journal to leak this story?
Knows something?
No, but again, that's pretty big, right? That's an entity. Mm-hmm. Who's taking their story to the Wall Street Journal? The NFL will do some shit like that. Like, a team's not doing that. Somebody with a grudge, bro, we run into TMZ. They pay the most, nigga. We're not going to the Wall Street Journal.
Wall Street Journal's actually going to blow this shit up.
But they're going to blow it up, but they're also going to take whoever side is giving them the story because it's business. Mm-hmm. So we going to do it this way, bro. I'm 100% sure there's way worse shit in them emails. We're never going to get it, bro. They burnt them like they did the fucking Deflategate tapes.
We know that he was used as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we're getting down to. Because it's like, look, we can be mad as shit at John Gruden. But that's not going to take away from the fact that we know that the NFL, by and large, is a boys' club, white boys' club.
Yes.
And
absolutely,
it isn't just the racist shit. He had all kind of comments about every group. That's why I was saying we gotta, remind to tell him he's a transphobic, homophobic, racist every time we mention John Gruden. That's the guy, right?
Absolutely.
So who was he communicating with?
Somebody that work at the NFL.
But who? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When those when he's sending those comments, what are the replies? So yeah, like you said, we'll never get those back, but we're smart enough to understand it, and whoever it is they protecting probably is the one with the money.
Well, but see, that's my problem is.
Oh shit, Mike.
We seen. Did you lose it?
I be touching.
Okay. The problem is that nobody wants. This was the opportunity. We only get so many, right? We know shit. We know this shit goes on. I've been calling it the most racist sport in America for a long time, right? Since we've been doing this show, almost 200 episodes, by the way. I've been saying that's the most racist shit out there. So when you get evidence of that, that's when you go hard, because you know it happens, right? We already assume that's how you talk, and it's like, cool. We don't have evidence. It's a boys' club, bro. Y'all got each other's back. Great. You threw this nigga under the bus. right? But you know what happens when you throw somebody under the bus? They drag niggas down with them when they held to the fire.
Did this go to happen?
No, bro, he's not held to the fire. Bro, the time's passed, bro. We on to another story now. It's another week in the NFL, bro. They play the game without him. It's over. It's a wrap.
And they beat the hell out of him.
It's a wrap.
Why does always happen to me?
I don't know.
So yeah, they beat the hell out of him. So like you said, this story is over and done with. They on to more Raider news, as if it did not. Actually, they'll be talking about how great the team did because amidst all this drama, they were able to get together and win.
Point. You
overcome it.
My point. You only have, especially with the NFL. The NFL is the basic news cycle. But shit happens on Sunday, right? We go through the week and talk about everything on Sunday until Friday. Mm-hmm. Friday we talking about next Sunday, right? Then that next Sunday come, whatever the fuck happened last week is gone. So yeah, he still got a case, but they still got all that other shit that happened with the Washington football team, right? But think about it like this: they blew up John Gruden to throw out all the egregious shit they was doing, right? They did it all at once, and now we on to another week of football. So the story's done. So the whole reason I was upset all last week was like, y'all really just letting them go.
Oh yeah.
Like, but not just sports news. Mm-hmm. Everybody ran with the same storyline and left it alone. It's like, it's because the NFL makes you the most money. It's like, so again.
So, but wait, when you say that, because you're right, they're definitely not going to talk about it anymore. But everybody said exactly what we're saying right now. They all said the same shit.
Who?
There's probably more.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably blah, blah, blah. But like you say, that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about this again. And then even if something else happened in the NFL this year, we're not going to come back and bring this story up again like, timeline, track this shit.
It's not going to happen.
It's over with, dude.
Nah, dude.
And whoever the guys that he's talking to and whoever, like the whole group of these motherfuckers that it is, will never know.
It's probably every GM, bro. It's the GM squad.
Most likely.
But that's where my issue with Stephen A. comes back up. Right? Because it's like, when you say things, again, I don't give a fuck about Jason Whitlock. Right? He can have his opinion. He's entitled to it. I don't have to agree with him. That's it. He don't say as a black man.
Yeah, no, he does not.
Right? He speaks for himself. Hey, respect, bro. Do your thing. Right? Now, when you go on TV in front of everybody and you're the only black dude up there and you say, well, as a black man, this how this feels. And you become a legend off of that shit. Everybody knows you because of how you feel as a black man. Some shit like this happens and you like, oh, well, that was 10 years ago. I should stab you in the throat.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Bro, when I watched that, I was hot.
You didn't send me that one either.
No,
I haven't.
Look, bro, I don't.
So look, we don't listen to Stephen A. any fucking way.
But it's not.
We haven't for years.
Well, but here's the thing.
But no, because that matters.
No,
that's why I say I never thought he would say some shit like that.
Well, see,
and then you get to this timeline, like you say, he's been doing it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, he says that. I'm not surprised, but goddamn.
No, but the flip. Well, what was I gonna say? He has been doing it for years, but it's not. It hasn't been as blatant, right? And now it's in the forefront. And again, when you say things such as when your whole career is built off of you speaking as a black man in these industries and in these spaces that don't see us, right? This is
why I wasn't mad at him at first.
No, but these are.
Well, I was trying not to,
I respect that, right? You got to do what you got to do for your job and contractual obligations and all that shit. But in this case right here, you have the opportunity to just shine some light with the power that you do got. All the shit, all the cash that you've earned.
Perfect opportunity.
Perfect, bro. Let's put up on the tee for you, especially when you was just bombastic as fuck about Kyrie and his personal decisions.
So, when we talk about, if he wasn't headhunting for Kyrie so much, this wouldn't stick out to us.
It wouldn't be an issue.
We wouldn't even think about this. But this is why you get tweets from other people, just in the industry or just around that say he ain't for us.
Bro, fucking Stephon Marbury going hard.
I got some article that told me that they going at it or some shit. I should have looked at it.
They are. They be like, Stephon Marbury ain't been with it. Like, all the shit that he been doing ain't been the business.
Nah, cause you look crazy.
Well, the thing is,
to your own people.
Well, this is it, bro. Like what makes it so blatantly black and white is you go on your show, you go on First Take, you bombastic calling Kyrie all kinds of things about his decision. Cool, great, whatever. You go on your ESPN Plus show and do the same shit, double down. You go on Twitter and triple down on it, right? You going hard. Great, no, hey, no, and it's great. Hey, Brad, if it's your job and that's what you're doing to get paid, that's what you get paid for on some TMZ shit. Do your fucking job, right? Okay.
That's a great reference.
Okay. Now, some flip side, another issue where you should be equally as bombastic, equally as angry.
More.
Bruh.
Way more. Because you just said, as a black man.
Okay, hey.
So.
You see what I'm saying? I'll give it the respect to say, but I'm saying, if you see how he was talking about Kyrie,
oh, yes.
then you should be equally as upset about this other shit that we know we've been waiting to see. We know it's there, bro. We've been waiting at the door like, please.
No, seriously.
Please,
the whole time we've been doing this show.
Please open the door.
The whole time we've been doing this show, we've been saying the NFL is the most racist place.
The whole time.
And we know it's about the owners, the whole way that the shit is set up.
It's ran like a plantation.
So.
But y'all okay with it?
Like I said, perfect opportunity. And that's why it's so blatant to us. This isn't going to be blatant to Johnny down the street.
Not.
He's not even going to think anything about it.
And that is where the knife turns. Because it's like, look, okay, so to us, we see this as black people in this world. We understand how it goes. Mm-hmm. So when you on that show, you're not talking to us. We don't listen to you. They listen to you.
Yeah.
So when you telling them, oh, it's been 10 years, it's not that big of a deal.
You're making it seem like it's okay.
Cool.
Then you get those people coming to you talking about, yo, it's only been 10 years. So, only 10 years ago he was a racist? That's what you're telling me? It was cool for him to be racist 10 years ago. Wait, does that mean he's not 10 racist 10 years into the future?
He's changed, right? What's the evidence?
Currently, he's not racist.
What's changed, bro? I feel like his personality.
I don't know. Like, if we were to get in the room with him.
Wait. 10 years ago was after he had coached multiple black men for multiple years, right?
I'm just saying.
And so wait. 10 years ago, he was on TV after he retired from his career of leading black men, right? And he felt comfortable enough in his retired position to say some racist shit from his work email. The league then hired him back at the highest salary ever for a coach.
One more time.
So I feel like, you didn't know?
I know that.
That 100 million, 10 million a year. Yeah. Hey, so if I think about it right now, just as I'm talking, how we know they didn't throw him under the bus to null and void that contract? Because I don't want to pay you no more. You losing. We got a brand new, bruh, I'm about to go there. We got a brand new stadium in Las Vegas, bro. We selling out. We had a playoff bound team last year, the last 2 years, right? You coming out this year, you ain't too hot.
They are. They're actually doing good.
Well, I'm saying, though, you're not. You doing how good, bro? Do I like you? Do I like how it's looking? Do it. No, wait. Like, was we blowing cats out? I ain't been watching. I ain't gonna
perfect. No. Timing. Within the weeks, I think they had lost the game.
See what I'm saying?
Wait. On top of that, we already trying to get ahead of the story. We know
you see what I'm
this
saying?
shit is gonna blow up if we don't throw this nigga to the fire for a sec. Hey, John, we gotta do this.
You gotta get up out of here. We'll buy you out. You ain't gonna get the 10 mil, bro.
No. We'll give it to you under the table.
You just gotta go. We gotta get you out of here.
70 on the dollar, bro.
70 cents on the dollar.
We got you, dog.
We hold you down.
But we need you to take the fall for the shit you said 10 years ago, and try your best to apologize on behalf of everyone you represent. Take it.
That's your man's, bro.
You cool, John?
That is your man.
And John got to sit there like,
Yeah, I'll take it. We'll be all right.
And just like I forgot who said this shit, they said he'll find another job.
Yeah,
he'll be back on TV again.
He'll be somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's not going. It
might not be as big as ESPN, but he'll be on TV somewhere. They'll be all right with him.
Bro, people got short memories. Period.
Oh man.
That's it.
Oh,
And
man.
like that. And so both. That's where I was saying I don't have nothing else serious to talk about. That's what's been bugging me.
It's bugging you. It's bugging me too.
Well, it's like, and it's bugging me because it's like, oh, we talk about the cats that we don't like, right? The cats that we don't like, we don't listen to them at all. It's just like, nigga, you're not even in my sphere, bro. You talking, nigga, I don't hear shit, right? Then there's the cats that we like, yo, he's kind of dope. He got some good points every now and then. I fuck with him, and they lead you down this path where it's like you should never trust in these guys. Just know it's all entertainment, bro. Don't put no faith in their words and understand that they just there to make a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's their job. Like,
Just like he told you.
what are the things you do that you would never do outside of your job? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's some shit in your regular life that you go to work and be like, nigga, it's for the paycheck.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do this shit, but hey, it's my way of life that I appreciate. So to get my way of life, this is what I need to do. Unfortunately, his shit make him look like a clown.
Unfortunately. Nah, I can't say that. I can't give him that.
You're not gonna shoot him that bill?
I'm not giving no, because I was on your side. I'm on your side until I do this across the board. Tell me I don't. Tell me I don't. When you put it in front of me blatantly and I can't say anything otherwise, I'm not going to defend you anymore.
And you give me no options.
You give me no options. I can't.
You make it hard.
I can't fuck with you, dog. And I always say if you were in front of me,
mm-hmm.
just like I was going to say if John Gruden was in a room and we were flies on the wall just listening to that shit, I don't think I would feel any different. It's still some racist shit. I know who you are.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, dude, it's kind of irritating. It's getting to that point.
It's extra irritating
because it's not gonna change. But it's the people around you that don't get it. It's the people that's saying that it was 10 years ago. That's the ones I need you to understand. It's not 10 years ago. It's still present right now.
Well,
and that's why Randy Moss is crying on the fucking television. I can't take it no more. This is a league that he's a part of, so it feels differently to him. He probably knows these motherfuckers closely. And it's like, I don't want to think anything bad of you, but I know.
It's crazy to me to think that you could be in this industry, right? Like, it's an industry, like, that you groomed for this shit from an early age, right? You could be in this industry and you have to dismiss what you know about the world to be true to be successful, right? Like, cause bro, Randy Moss, I remember this when Bomani said it, but it has skipped my mind. Bro, he was like the number one recruit coming out of high school, right? And some shit went down after high school, right? He ended up he was on probation and ended up doing like 2 or 3 months or something, or a month. He did some time for like a dirty piss test, like in his hometown, where he from, where he was the high school hero.
That's
like
crazy.
just months
They
ago.
wouldn't protect you,
Bruh, that's how he ended up at Marshall. You feel me? That's how he ended up at Marshall. So for the shit that he had got into was like, nah, you still one of them. You feel me? And it's like, so yeah, you're right. I can understand why Randy Moss crying on TV, because his whole professional life has been predicated around people that look at him in his face and smile and turn around and be like, fuck that nigga. He only worth 2 cents. Like all the shit that we ever heard coming out of these teams. That's why my mindset lately, and I say lately over the past few years, has always been, bro, what's the player saying? What's I need to hear from these niggas, because I don't fuck the organization, fuck the coaches.
We're not hearing from them.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that
not like that.
But I'm saying that every time the stories come out, oh, he's a problem player, he's this, he's that. It's like, bro, why is he a problem? What's really going on? If he got personal shit going on, that's one thing. Is he a problem because he said fuck you one day and now you like, I can't have him around, or he pissed off one of your assistants? Because we never hear that part. We never hear the person that they pissed off that went and told the head coach, now dude got to be traded. We never hear about him, right? Because he's usually the coach's son because they can't get jobs nowhere else, right?
And that's what happened with Bill Belichick.
Bruh.
When he sat Malcolm, he had some issue with the coach, was fighting back, you know, whatever happened before the Super Bowl. They fought, and He decided to sit their number one defensive player
on principle. And it's like,
in
yo,
the Super Bowl.
but check this out. You can't discipline a grown man in no other way than not have him playing a game. Like, you feel like that. So again, back to the plantation mentality. I'll take everything away from you. I'll take everything away from you. I'm not just taking this from you. I'll take everything from you if you piss me off. So you have to live, your whole professional life is in this, and you have to buy into the fact that they don't talk about you like that.
That's hard.
So check it out. As a black man, you understand that they do talk about you like that, even if they friendly, even if they cool, even if they
smiling
cool,
and then they, oh, I love your music.
Oh,
blah,
you
blah,
awesome,
blah,
bruh.
yeah.
You do dope things. Oh, you're amazing at your job.
You're the best I've ever seen. I go to everything you've ever done. I support you in everything you do in life. It don't matter, bro.
Thank you.
It don't matter.
Nope. It don't. And it's, I mean, it's not, and it's not, what I want to say. It's because that's what's around, right? And you can try your best to try to educate people and tell them things. But it's like, guess what? I'm your special black friend that can tell you all your good shit, right? I can get you right? I'm going to get you right, get you moving around in these streets correctly. But you know what you got that I can't help you with? Is a lot more niggas on the other side telling you that other shit. I can't fight that wave. Feel me? I can teach you the one day a week I see you, give you some game, let you know what we going through. The other 6 days, bro, you dealing with Fox News. You dealing with the fucking your YouTube shit that don't seem that way, but I mean, if you just take it a step further and click through they clicks, nigga, where you end up.
It's gonna lead you to it.
Like, so I can't combat that, bro. So I understand the game. That's the game as a black man, right? The shit's out there. We can't do it. You can make me feel better in the moment, but I already understand the game. Nigga, I know who I am. I know how you likely feel about me. I don't know you truly. You might be the best ally I could ever ask for, right? But I can't assume that
until I'm accused of something.
Hey, bro, you gotta prove. No. Hey, you gotta prove it, bro. When you do what Netflix is doing for Dave Chappelle, when you do that, when you stand up next to me, be like, nah, bro, this is my guy. Like, fuck what you talk about standing with him. Like, the dude.
But that's huge, too. Because they are 100% gunning for him. Like he said they would.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying, is until you standing next to me, yo, that's my guy. Like, if you got a problem, we got a problem. Until you standing next to me like that in some real shit, I don't know you, bro, unfortunately. Right? And that's not a knock. That's how I gotta move.
How many people said that he was, they would never see that coming out of him? How many people did he coach? How many people who was around?
I'm telling you, bro.
Same shit.
75% of the league is African American. So you call every liar rubber lips? How many liars you know?
Come on, bro.
Come on,
Are
G.
you saying that to my face?
Come on, G.
Would you say it to his face? Your lips are like Michelin tires. What, you got jokes, nigga?
You see
that shit ain't funny.
It's one of them things where it's like, yo, that's so well thought out. I don't even know what the fuck that mean other than you trying to say something evil. Like, nigga, like.
That's so well thought out.
Nah, because
you know your racism. It's like, come on now.
Because he didn't say it ain't black like tires, right? He called them Michelin tires. So you see what I'm saying? He made that swivel where he tried to make it PC.
One of the funniest jokes I've ever heard was said to me by one of my white friends. Nigga said your lips was like speed bumps. I fell out laughing. Okay? That wasn't racist. I have big ass lips. That was funny. Your lips are like Michelin tires. Is not funny.
It feels like you stretching it too hard.
You trying to make me think about what that looks like, and you saying that's me, bro? For real?
That's your man.
Oh, you funny.
That's your man.
You hella funny.
So
that's what you call liars.
That's what you call liars.
Oh, I call rubber lips.
I call all liars rubber lips. So how do you get Michelin tires from rubber lips though? Like, why didn't you just?
I feel like you could have just said you got rubber lips. Why did it have to go a step further than that?
It didn't.
If my friend said your lips is black as street bumps, I would have been like, bro, what?
It's the way you.
Why? It's the way you say it, right?
How are you looking at this, bro?
Get the fuck out of here with that. I ain't doing you white as blah blah blah. No, I'm not thinking like that.
Right.
I don't have those jokes in my head.
Nigga said, I call all liars rubber lips.
Fuck out of here.
No, but it's like, but again, why didn't you just say rubber lips, bruh?
Because
That's
not his thought. He's a goddamn liar. He lied to your
I want to
face
know
and
who,
expected you to believe
bruh,
that
hey,
shit.
you
He got up on the phone.
wait, check it. I want to see the crowdsource email for this lie. Hey, bro, they like, yo. He like, yo, they caught me, yo. Shit we said. What you mean, wait?
You gotta handle that. and they click out. Bye. Good luck, John.
Reply to the trash, bro.
Come on, bro. Y'all just gonna leave me out here?
Yes.
It'll be alright.
Yo,
Take
dumbass.
care of you.
He was like, well, I was just using, I thought it was on my phone. It's like, yo, dumbass, you got a song caught up. And no, again, we skipping over the topless pictures and shit these niggas had of the cheerleaders. And all the other most egregious shit. Right? So, again, you tell me this bullshit about John Gruden. Right? You get
Cover up the culture of the NFL. That's what it is. To cover it up. We don't want to talk about that shit.
So we just gonna set you on fire.
Bro, get out there in front of them.
Take it for the league, not for the team, bro.
He's doing this for all of us.
Doing it for the league.
He's a hero.
I bet he is in some circles.
Fucking martyr.
Hey, bro. Hey, we said
They still love him.
Hey, nah,
It's been 10 years ago. What? It's been 10 years. Y'all mad about this?
Nah.
Come on.
Nah.
It's not even that
Hey,
bad.
like, see,
He said it was rubber.
Nah, it's like, yo, check it. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about 10 years ago. You know what I'm mad about? Is that what's he saying yesterday in his emails with with his player that's part of the LGBTQ community in his locker room, and 75% of them other cats is black. So if he said that 10 years ago, I just want to know how he talking to him today. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Right? Like that's where I'm at. If you can answer that question for me, we'd be good. Because you know who I ain't heard from? Nobody in that fucking locker room.
No.
Not on one.
They all defended. That's what I was talking about earlier.
And
right?
so they have
to say? That's weird to me.
Well, no, like check
Weird
it.
to me.
No, check it. What did we already know about it. We talked about it. We covered it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
what
man.
do you do to keep your job? Hey, cause the fucked up part is, if they came out and be like, yeah, it's been a plantation around this bitch.
Actually, no. The one he was talking about, Reed. He was one of the few people that was actually speaking out with Kaepernick during that shit. And it's like, I remember that because he was on the team. They wouldn't have covered that anywhere else. I wouldn't have known about him like that. But the emails that you saying shit about him, I don't agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. He should get fired. Come out. If I'm in that locker room, I can't fuck with you. That's how I would feel.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Do you think he got fired for... See, that's what I'm saying. This whole thing seemed orchestrated in that he didn't get fired for poor performance because it wasn't that
Who was he
bad.
talking to? What was his what was the just
What
like
was
he
the
keeps
whole-
saying? What was the rest of this conversation? Where was it even headed?
Where did
for
that,
him to say
no,
this?
like where did that even come out at?
Come on, bro.
What led to that? What led to that statement? Because I can show you like my work chats, and I can show you how we get to throw somebody under the bus, right? Like or say like I can show you how it starts. It usually starts on some work shit, and then it just devolves into yeah, man, fuck that dude.
Yeah, nah, this I don't know. We need to get off of this because I'm
Alright.
getting angry.
I saw that. So, what else is happening?
Whew.
Oh, okay. So that Young Thug album dropped,
Thugger.
right? And it's called Punk. I'm gonna give you my whole spiel. So I was lightweight interested. I didn't know he had an album coming out
Bro,
until
you sent this shit to me like I was gonna be interested.
I didn't send it to you. I was just showing it to you.
I thought you had checked out some songs,
No, I ain't heard nothing.
and then I looked, and I saw you had.
No, it was like
no. When I was reading your tweets, I realized you hadn't heard. He was like, I'm gonna
yeah.
check this out, and I had already listened to like 3 songs.
Yeah, nah, like so. Like I said, I'm gonna run through the whole thing real quick. It's called punk, and when you think punk, you think like Nirvana style. Like even if you go like old school punk, where the cats is mostly black and white photos and shit, and niggas just going crazy, mosh pitting and breaking shit, right? And his cover was not punk at all. It was actually more of an acid trip. And when you like, if you glance at it, you're not gonna see what's really going on. It's like a '70s cover. Like you look at it and it's like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then you look again and it's like, oh shit, there's a lot going on there. And it's like, oh okay, so I saw
What did you first see when you saw that album cover?
him kissing himself.
Himself. I thought he was kissing a dude.
No,
He had pink hair.
well, see that's the
I was
thing.
like, what is going on?
You're not like it's one of those. You got to be a fan to understand.
No, I had to blow it up and look at it closer.
Yeah, no, like
When you listening to the songs, you can see the pictures.
Yeah, you see it moving and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know I've been a fan of Young Thug because I like his artistry. This nigga adds some things that I would never thought, and I like some of the songs he puts out, right? And so I give everything he do a shot, right? So this one, I saw.
I'm completely opposite on that board the whole time. All the years we've been doing the show, I've been always on the opposite board.
Why?
Because it was terrible to me.
Okay.
You said it was cool. I like how he got whatever I don't know, however you defend him, motherfucker. I say hell nah, and then there was the interview shit that solidified it for me, and I was just like, nah, this nigga's ignorant. So,
oh, you can't separate the art
as
from the ignorance?
as an older person, going back, maybe I shouldn't have written him off like that. But his music really hasn't ever been for me.
Okay. And it's not really for me either.
I did try this one out though.
And I was expecting experimental stuff. I was not expecting like whole acoustic vibe, right? And
He was going through something. He was telling you.
yeah, I didn't listen.
A word?
Mm-mm.
Man. So on the first track, he talks about his mom's getting into a fight and like getting out. She ran over. I think she got ran over and everything.
Oh shit.
Over some cheating or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Blah 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 blah. I was like, man, that's real deep to tell on an album. This is a very serious album for him.
Right.
So I gave it a real shot.
You gave it another. You kept going.
I kept going. Yeah.
Okay.
So though. I have no problem with Young Thug, man. I ain't gonna criminalize you, whatever you want to say anymore. Demonize him. He alright. But I feel like this album has a vibe to it that doesn't hold. Where it sounds good immediately and you give it a shot, but then you get lost into it. And it's like there's no point where what he's saying takes like that emotional turn that it's supposed to feel. It's just like he's just talking about stuff.
You definitely looked at it a lot deeper than I did. Like,
I mean, because I'm listening to these songs and it seems like it's like somebody told him to go deeper,
mm-hmm.
and he literally just kept writing
some
deeper
like,
shit, like you didn't form it.
I felt like he was doing this to, it was like, I feel like he was just challenging himself. Like, because he already sold the millions of records and shit. And he probably got a contract that he got to fulfill. Right? So it's like he can play instruments and shit. So it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna do a whole acoustic album. Nigga. Who's gonna stop me?
Yeah, no, it still
like,
felt
you see what I'm saying?
Nonsensical. It didn't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, but that's my point. Mm-hmm. It's like the idea was I'm about to do this acoustic album. That's it.
Get it?
That like it's not oh, I'm about to weave these things together. No, bro, it's me and my guitar sitting here like
I'm just saying the same type of shit
go out. Yeah, just
that I normally would, but over these beats.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that I don't catch it.
Okay, like
because like it sounds good.
Yeah,
it really does.
Yes. Yeah, but
if I were to compare this to the Lil Nas thing, Lil Nas was better, bro.
Lil Nas had a direction.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like those songs sounded good too.
And that's what
I only say this because he's saying the industry not fucking with him.
Who?
Well, not. It was another story.
Bro, shut up. Hey,
it was another
look,
story
bro,
that came
look,
up on my thing.
hey,
I was like, okay.
Lil Nas is an internet guy. You need to understand. Okay, this nigga know how to work the algorithms. He know how to make them make stories about him. They ain't fucking with me out here no more. Nigga, you doing a fucking commercial with Elton John, okay? And you clowning him. That don't happen. Get out of here, bruh. You want
I honestly
bruh.
feel like we just need to keep bringing this dude up because I feel like this is gonna be legendary.
He is legendary, bruh.
Nah,
Already.
but there's people who not fucking with it
Nah,
because of what it is,
bruh.
and it's too much for you to understand.
You need to understand.
We gotta compare him to everything that's coming out,
this
album.
Hey, so it's amazing how. I love how we got so many episodes because you can go back a few weeks ago. You like, man, I'm fucking Lil Nas X. Why we talking about that?
But what did I need?
Oh yeah, you needed the music.
I was like, I'm
never
hearing
heard this song.
all of this dumb bullshit I don't give a fuck about. I could care less about your life unless you putting it in the music and it sound hella cool.
Right.
All right? And then when I got to his music, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I can't do it, bro. But I appreciate the fact that this shit sounds good. And you really willing to go there?
Right, he got that Prince stare. He got that shit like, I don't want to make eye contact with you, my nigga. Like, look over there. And then he make the cover move. So if you look at, you're like, what is this song? And this nigga just staring at you.
What was the song, bro? Where this motherfucker was dancing? I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
The single right house industry, baby.
And you talk about the industry people don't fuck with me. How can we? Where can I play this song at and be like, yeah,
they kids about that shit.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
Throw it back.
There's literally nowhere in life I can throw that video on and be like, yo, y'all heard that new Lil Nas nigga? But they don't fuck with me. Nigga, you don't want them to fuck with you.
You didn't put yourself in a position. Hey, babe, he didn't.
But no, hold up. But one more time. Comparing it to this album right here. Because this is probably about to get a mad fucking spins.
You think?
Hell yeah. He's one of their people. Okay. You know, he's in the circle of motherfuckers. People. Like, Drake is on this album. Why is Drake on this album?
Because he was on Drake album.
He one of their people. You know what I mean?
I got you. They part of that friend group.
How does this fit with anything that he was doing with his last album? You know what I mean? It doesn't. So the point is,
bruh, hey, I want to make an acoustic album. It's literally like me being like, bruh, I'm about to make a dance record.
All I'm saying is, this shit was trash, to be honest.
It's literally.
And that other album that we definitely not fucking with was a lot better than this. Alright? It was hella better
Which
than
was?
this. Whatever his industry, baby, whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever the album's called. That shit was actually good.
Musically, they're both great albums.
This dude is gonna be hilarious, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, musically, they're both great albums, right? They got a lot of instrumentation. They do great things. They're polished and shit like that.
None of it was memorable.
Nah.
Not even a tiny bit of it was memorable.
But
even his first song was like, oh, that shit's happening with your moms. That's crazy.
Right.
But it was like a story that you just told me in life, and I was like, hey, that's crazy. I know that about
yeah,
your
no, no, but I think that's the, again, bro, an acoustic album, like, when you think of an acoustic album, I'm not saying like an MTV Unplugged acoustic album where we just gonna do your regular records and like with a guitar, right? I'm talking about, yo, when you think of cats that just sit down with that guitar, what do they do? It's like blues, right? There's really no point in me telling you that this chick just cheated on me and my dog died and my truck stopped working, right? Like there's no conclusion to that story. I just told you. Right, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's where I'm like, he's like, yo, I'm gonna make an acoustic album. It's gonna be like blues shit.
And it's like hella deep.
That's it. But I feel like it's gonna get in. All of his albums lately.
I wish I could talk about the other songs that I heard because they were about shit. But like I said, it was nonsensical and it sounded ridiculous.
I'm saying, I think all of his albums lately, after a certain point, have all had a purpose behind them, other than the lyrical content. Because it's not that he can't rap. But I feel like that's the last.
It's like Playboy.
You
It's
got
like the
the
same
wrong
shit.
person.
All right, well, I listen to him because he actually do make me, pop and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not saying anything. It's bullshit. It's just a bunch of stuff again.
Word.
It's random raps, and then they
Mhm.
sound good over the beat. So I guess he's on that vibe.
Right.
And this album was like an acoustic version of some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done with this rap, bro. I hate what you do.
I'm done with this rap.
It's trash. It's like low effort. I'm great though.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's the whole swag of it too, and I can't fuck with that, bro. Because if it's really art to you, then you trying your hardest.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But it's not though. Like I think that because somebody pointed out that cats these days, you're not making records because you love to make records. You make records to get on and then do other shit once you're on. Right? So it's like, yo, I had a hot record. I'm hot for the next 2 years off of like 3 records. I dropped the album. Cool. Boom. Right? I'm selling t-shirts. I'm selling shoes. I got toilet paper, nigga. I got grass patches. I got whatever you like, whatever my real passion was.
Got grass patches.
Whatever my real passion was, feel me? It's in that. But I needed you to look at me.
To know that I'm great.
To be like, yo, oh, he's somebody to look at. Whatever he on, I'm on. Cool. Buy my grass. Like, you see what I'm saying?
But you're right.
That's it.
Because this definitely isn't your passion.
Because cats that really like to rap, you be hating on them because you ain't good enough. Like my nigga Corday, man. Like Corday be kicking it, and you be like, nigga. Every time I send you a record, you be like, that's cool. You got something else? Who else is? So look. Hey, you know what? People don't even know this is disrespectful. If I send you a song, don't immediately send me another song back. No response. Your response to the shit I sent you was, I got something better, nigga.
Did I really do that?
I don't know if you did. I just thought about it.
Like, that's something I would do on accident. That's not how I feel. It might have been like, yo, this is reminding me. Anyway, so look. When I think about these people that rap and they kind of trash, I think to myself, yo, but I listen to Westside. And he be yelling on the beat, off beat, screaming and shit. Well, why do I listen to him?
Yeah, why do you? Let's unpack that.
One, the songs are easier to listen to still.
You know what? I'll give you that in that the beat selection is A1. So they could really do whatever the fuck they want to over them. And yeah, you're right. Offbeat, screaming, yelling, just talking.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't want to hear that all the time. But I listen to these niggas all the time.
Word.
I say that to go back to these people who are rhyming random nonsensical bullshit. Because they doing the same thing, but they usually talk about my life and I did the crack shit. And also, I came up, now I'm fly. But
fly guy.
Same thing, but like I said, they make it more listen to. It's effort.
Okay.
There's no way in hell he's gonna sit here and tell me I did this in 5 minutes. Don't give me that bullshit.
Oh, you don't like that?
Nah, hell nah. Cause if it is that low effort, it better be amazing. If it's not amazing, why the fuck did you put this out? Go back and put some effort into it. It'll be a great record. And not just another one we can add to the collection.
Well, I think that what you asking for
is for you to care about your art, because you say it's your art.
But no, I'm saying what you're asking for is for niggas to like, yeah, you want them to care, right? But who am I making this record for, right? We care. In this room, we care. You feel me? In other rooms similar to this one, niggas care. But, bro, if the room don't look like this, they don't give a fuck. Do the beat slap? Can I remember 2 words from it, nigga, and jump up and down to it? Fist pump. Niggas still fist pump, bro. It's 2021. Niggas still do that.
You hella right.
So.
But I'm also thinking to myself, there was a song by Taji Spitz. He remixed Suicide.
Okay.
From Lil Wayne.
Okay.
or whatever that
Something
song.
Lil Wayne probably did in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's one of the it's one of the most amazing covers I've heard ever.
Okay.
And I always think about how much effort he must have put in to make that song.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell you where he is in life right now, but I listen to that shit all the time, and I think about what he was trying to communicate through the song. It meant something to me, or to him.
Yeah.
And you can feel that.
Yeah, he put the effort in.
Years later, 10, 15 years later, I'm listening to this song. I'm not going to do that with any of that shit. I'm not going to listen to any of the Playboy Cardi songs I like now in 15 years. I don't give a fuck how many views he's getting.
Hey, that's real shit. Because you know what? There's this song. It reminds me of... There's this song by David Banner, right? Called You Can't Pimp Me. Shit came out 2001, right?
Remember that shit.
Wait. Hold up. We driving the other day, and my chick be getting mad, bro, with driving. She got like road rage and shit. somebody like this dumb shit. She like, fucking, I put my finger to your nose. And I'm like, yo, what do you mean by that? And she like, what I mean is I'm gonna put my finger in your nose, try to touch your brain. And I was like, all right, you're crazy. But that reminds me of this David Banner song where he like, I put my finger to your nose, just like I thought y'all niggas motherfucking hoes. And I'm like, what did he mean by that? And then it took a minute.
I mean, when you do that to somebody, you're really punking them. You're all in your face. And what the fuck is you gonna do about it?
It took me 19 years to understand that. But anyway.
Wow. But you remembered the right
because of how much effort was into that song, bruh. Because if you hear that song,
he felt the words, man.
Bruh, the way I said it was like a 5 compared to how he said it.
Like, you said it with some emphasis,
bruh. If you hear the song, especially in the headphones at like 4 a.m, you like, nigga, hoes, they all hoes. So yeah, no, I understand what you're saying about effort, because also I be feeling the low effort songs, but wait, I be feeling the low effort songs, and they like are on the playlist, but I skip the bitches when they come up. Like if it don't catch me,
I can't fuck with that.
Like because it's like I like the vibe, right? So depending on how I'm feeling in the moment, check it out.
Get a play.
It might get a play. It's not gonna get a play every time, but it might get a play. Like shit that.
That's how I feel about J. Cole. That's the fucked up part.
Right. Hey, for somebody that like be on lyrics, you care about lyricism and shit, you sure be shooting at J. Cole. Nas, who else you be shooting at?
Just because you're good does not mean you're great. Alright? J. Cole is good. He's always been good. Since Dollar in the Tree. He was always good.
What makes you great, bro? What does he have to do? Like, yo, this is like a basketball conversation. What does he have to do?
No, but for real.
He said it all.
If you really played this out with me, I'm sitting there thinking, bro, there's nothing that you got on your whole catalog that I'm like, yo, this was the shit. This was my absolute. I had to play this nonstop every time. You know how many West Side songs I got like that? Right?
Bruh.
You know how many MF Doom songs I got like that, bro?
I know those songs.
Even Tyler. I don't even like Tyler's music like that. He got hella those.
True.
Earl, bro, he's surviving off one album, it feel like.
He's surviving off 7 songs.
You know what I mean? But he's doing it, though. It's if I put effort in this shit, and I love
Bruh,
I be bringing up the same people, like Busta Rhymes, bro. When that one fucking album,
bro.
What?
J. Cole produced his whole shit. He went platinum.
I didn't say
he went platinum with no features.
Everything turned off.
It did. So that sucks. What we're gonna do is come right back in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, we back, man. We had some technical difficulties that had to do with Smud not giving us no ETA. The power gonna come back on. But fuck y'all, I got all the shit to go mobile, nigga. So, you know,
Can't stop, won't stop. Uplift Records. Like,
Hey, you know how we be, bro? We just pull up and hop out, bro. And they be like, "You can't be here," and then we just pack up and leave.
No, but for real.
You know
We
how it
mobile as
go,
shit,
bro.
son.
Hey, bro, we got the lights, bro. We in here off battery power, back at it again. Yo,
You're so extra. So anyway,
um, new topic. I don't
oh
remember.
no. We was talking about J. Cole.
Oh, you're not done.
Oh hell no, cause you trying to make it seem like I'm blasphemous.
Kind of are, bro.
How?
Bro, J. Cole is one of the nicest niggas this generation. Period.
You really feel like that?
Bro, he went platinum with no features. That nigga puts out. You can listen to his music later. They let this nigga remix.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's great. That's why I say he's good. What?
That's why I say he's good. So there's literally no J. Cole song that you can go back to.
Okay, no. So look. There's none that I say I really love this song so much. I'm gonna replay it. You don't have no hit like that to me.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he does.
But he has hits, right?
He got hits.
And he's a good artist, right?
Yes.
He's dope.
Yes.
Okay.
All of those things.
He's not great.
Do you consider anybody from this generation great? Like,
Hell yeah. We talk about Drake. Yes. I went there. You didn't think I was going to say that, huh? That be fucking with people. That really be taking the whole left every time. But no, seriously.
I mean, it's one of those, what are we talking about?
I know, because when I only say that shit because I know he's got at least 5 or 6 good songs. I know I'm going to listen to when I'm like 60 and be like, yo, this was my shit. I fucking love this.
But what are we talking about?
And he's probably got more than that.
Of timeless classics?
Yes.
Drake?
Yes. And we hate on him. We just blasted his last album. It was trash.
It was trash.
Absolutely garbage.
I mean, but
it was so garbage.
Hey,
wait. Yo, maybe you should hang it up, bro.
Have you seen that movie, The Five Bloods?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, bro, there's a scene in there where they got back together in Korea or Vietnam, wherever they at, and they hit the club, right? And so it's just four OGs just walking in the club gigging, right? Yo, when you put I'm Too Sexy over that shit, bruh, in the white, too sexy for my shirt, too sexy, bruh, his whole. You need to find that shit. I'll find it for you. Probably tag you, bro.
I need to understand what you're talking about.
I'm Too Sexy, bro. How he walking into the club, it just goes together.
It fits with it.
So it makes it seem like it's that more timeless.
I don't think that song is timeless.
Oh, that's
okay.
Yeah, it is, bro. They took a timeless classic and then just flipped it on some nigga shit that makes it like even more palatable for me. So, too sexy for my body. That shit. You're not of age, bruh. What I mean by that is you wasn't born at a time where you would appreciate that song. You wasn't 10 years old running around, too sexy for my you wasn't doing that shit, so you don't have that vibe with it. Niggas that was remember, and now we got like the nigga version of that. So it's like it makes us even feel even more swaggy. Nigga, what you mean?
This is what I'm talking about with that low effort.
You ain't gotta do much, bruh.
But it's shit. Good though.
Yo, bruh.
Yeah, you are not gonna listen to this shit in 15 years. Don't play with me.
I might.
Nigga!
Hey, bro, in 15 years, I'm gonna be like 50. Yo, at 50, I'm definitely gonna be playing this shit.
50 is always my point. I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna listen to this shit when I'm 50.
Yeah, no, I'm Too Sexy at 50? This version? Absolutely.
I'm hella done.
Absolutely.
All right, so fuck that song anyway. Because he's just a good reference.
Bro, Drake
he got hits. He got real hits.
Hold up. Speaking of mad low effort, this nigga Drake's most memorable hits are all mad low effort. That fucking
I wouldn't call those as hits though.
Hotline. Okay, those aren't on your list.
Oh, Hotline Bling? I thought you was talking about the God's Hand, whatever.
God's Plan.
Whatever that shit was.
Yeah, nah.
I wasn't listening to it.
Bro, Hotline Bling stole the fucking do we?
Why does everybody say that?
Because he did.
So,
Bro, check it out.
Was that song as big as his song?
You okay? Check it out. Check it out. Number one, it was bigger than the song.
Was it though?
Before the shit,
Was it though?
nigga, everybody had it.
Because everybody had Highline Bling too.
Bruh.
It was so big.
Bruh, wait,
Erica Badu said, "I'm gonna do a
Check it
whole album."
Hey, hold up, check it out like this though. Highline, the fucking Wii sold 100 million, nigga, before Drake was even rapping. So, it was it's they store where you buy shit at. So everybody that had a Wii, that ever had a my Wii account, and knows what that shit sounds like. So even if they don't like the Drake song, that shit come on and they like, hey. So fuck that.
Why are people mad that he
bruh.
took it though?
Chicos,
That's good sampling.
It's
That's
Chicos.
literally what Kanye does.
It's Chicos. No,
Speaking of Kanye,
no, it's not. But let's go.
Speaking of Kanye, Donda is an absolutely amazing album. It's beautiful. And what is it, 24? It's been stuck in my head for a good 2 weeks now. I don't even know how much time it's been, but it's been a long time.
That's a really good song.
24.
24.
He doesn't even sound good singing on that shit. I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care. Now you don't care about the low effort. Look.
Was it low effort though?
Oh, see?
But was it?
That shit's subjective as fuck.
Was it? I think about this.
I could say.
Does Kanye do anything low effort?
His clothes look like he do.
I'm not even gonna argue with you because you're right, but I promise you, he labored over that shit on how plain it was gonna look.
Did.
What fabrics?
No, that's the fucked up part. He worked so hard to make it look like you didn't work hard at all. Like that seems so counterintuitive, but that's what he do. Like his shit, like. Bruh.
So one more time on the song. Are you sure he was low effort with that? Because the whole choir is really what pulls the song in.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna
pretty...
say Kanye need to get out of his own way. That's all I'm gonna say.
Probably.
Because no, look,
they was getting at him.
Bruh, wait, no, he gets verses from everybody. From everybody, anybody he called. Hey, bruh, I need you to hop on this. Yep, bet. He get the verses, but then
this be one of their biggest songs, bro.
But then he'll do some shit and be like, I think I can sing it better. Or then he'd be like, my reference track was better than the shit you sent back. And it's like, bro, that's why Chris, bro, called him a ho-ho, because I think he took him off that song.
What I'm saying?
Yes. I think Chris Brown sent him a verse, bro.
I was about to say Chris Brown is another great.
Bruh, so that's why
it wasn't good enough. But no, hold up. This is why I appreciate him. He has a bar too. You can't tell me what my bar should be. J. Cole is not on it. Alright? He's good. He can get a feature? He can get a feature.
Oh,
I thought you were in a feature slot. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
good for that.
Kanye call you for the verse, hear your shit, and be like, I can sing it better. And then proceed to not sing it better. And then put that.
I'm not that bad.
I fuck with him on the egomaniac, nigga. This is my shit. I can do whatever I want with my shit. I appreciate him. Hey, thug out. But that's, nigga. Where we go? Hey, but you know what? I feel like, okay, I got my jokes off. So now let me go back. I feel like with Kanye, as we were talking about the what was the other project? The Montero, right? Mm-hmm. It's cohesive. It has a vision to it. Yes, Chris Brown could definitely sing that verse better or sing the chorus better. His verse would have probably been fire. Does that fit the vision of my album? You see what I'm saying? But it's like if this is supposed to be a personal connection, something that matters to me, it means more that I'm singing on this album about my mom or whatever I'm going through and I'm conveying through this song. It means way more than me giving
Chris Brown the lyrics, me giving Usher the lyrics. Great, yes, we know they're amazing singers,
amazing.
right? But you're not gonna give the emotion, and nobody can tell that that's me. They don't know where that verse came from. They might think you wrote it. They don't know this is my words and this is how I felt.
This is how I'm
in
feeling.
this moment,
You
right?
conveying it for me.
So yeah. I mean, I feel Chris Brown because I feel the same way too.
Like I said, I was about to say he's another one of them greats. He got hella hits, and it's just like, yo,
That's real
pretty
shit.
timeless.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, like that. But that's the difference between am I just making this album to just put an album out, or am I making a cohesive project that I want to live with somebody as that song has lived with you for the last few weeks or whatever.
That's funny as fuck, bro. That's real life funny as fuck. You know what, bro? I'm gonna take you off the album.
No,
I don't feel like
no,
it fits.
but check it. No, check it. It's not a conversation. It's the album comes out and you not on it.
The Frank song was dope though. When he took him off the verse, but he put in a little snippet of him singing it, the way it would have sounded.
I'm sure Frank was like, "You a whole hoe for that." Because it's one thing again. If you telling me, if we have that conversation like I just explained it, right? If it's like, "Hey, bro, I appreciate the verse, but I can't. I'm not gonna put it on there because I don't feel like it's giving the emotion that I need," right? I understand you still getting paid for the verse. You just not on the record, right? But that's a man-to-man, face-to-face, even over the phone, over text conversation. Kyrie is like, "Nah, I'm taking that nigga off the record." Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody till that shit drop. Now
You didn't make the cut.
Unfortunately.
Hey, it's okay though.
Yeah, you know how
I'm gonna call you again,
bro. I zoomed in way too tight. like I did the zoom because I gotta like frame myself, but I was trying to do it fast, right? So I zoomed in and went back to talking, and that shit was like,
oh shit, the truth.
Oh shit.
That's how I feel every time I look at the fucking when you look at like a recording of yourself. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think that's why I've been hating. I hate cameras. I mean, like, and but you know what? It's like really just get a shit in your camera, bro. You'll feel better about yourself.
No, back in like 2005, I was the shit on cam, bro. I used to let that shit of pixelated pictures out.
Bro, when shit got 4K, got real. It's like, yo.
People would be like, yo, you ain't got an iPhone?
No. Yes.
You send a picture to them, they'd be like, yo, what's up with your shit? What you mean? It look hella good to me.
Niggas like, you ain't got the portrait mode, nigga? Your shit ain't do the automatic touch up? Hey, but just speaking of, just know that anybody sending you pictures from an iPhone, shit is automatically touched up, so they don't look like that in real life.
Wow. It's automatically touched up.
It can be. You can turn
That's
that on.
terrible.
Oh.
That's terrible. This is what they talk about with the generation. They grow up feeling kind of ways about themselves.
Hey, bro, just know people don't look like that. Okay,
people will never be good enough. Just know,
know that
never be good enough. That's what you need to know. It'll never be enough.
Damn, why are you telling Kings fans that?
It's the truth.
I need to know.
You will never be the Warriors. You can only watch them.
You can only wish.
You can only admire to be that great.
You can only hope that you can draft
those people across.
Wait. You can only hope you can have worse draft picks than you get on average. And
same with
better
Jets,
players.
bro. Same with the Jets fans. You can only admire to be like a Giant.
And the Giants ain't even that good.
They got championships, nigga.
The Giants ain't even
you know the motherfuckers be at the bars looking at Jets fans like this.
At least we ain't them.
It's like, as a Niner fan, I can't say that shit about Raider fans, bro.
Why not?
Because they got a history, bro. They got history. It's like,
history.
You know, they don't. You know, when they do good, it's like, all right,
cool. And they do have a pretty decent team like every 10 years or so. Like they
every
come around.
10 years or so.
Hey, but that's about how long it takes. Like, especially if you got the same owner. If it's the same owner, bro, it take about 10 years.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Hey man, I'm a quote unquote Cowboys fan, so I understand. It take about 10 years, bro. And when that 10 years come, you better hope all the pieces
Cowboys.
fit together, bro. You better hope your quarterback
Cowboys
ain't
look
Tony
good this
Romo.
year, though.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 10 years. It's about time for him to pop.
Bro, think about it. Everybody said it was gonna be last year. Dak got hurt. Boom. He come back. They're like, is he gonna be any good? It's like, yeah, it's that time.
You know what's funny though?
We got
My Niners, we want him to be good now, and it's like, nah. But you will be. You can tell you will be.
Oh
You
no.
stick to the plan, you'll be all right.
You'll get
We
there.
ready to get.
Hey, look, you where the Cardinals was 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
And
About
see,
2
hey,
years.
hey,
But
hey,
no,
wait,
seriously,
wait,
in
check-
about 2 years, that was the last time we were in the Super
Well,
Bowl.
think about it. It's been like 10 years for the Cardinals since Kurt Warner and them.
I'm so done. Oh my
Bruh,
God.
Same owner, it take 10 years. You switch owners, you might get there in like 2.
Never know. Options are endless. When
Bruh, that shit's amazing.
things are in flux.
So, who, what's up, man? NBA start this week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So they not talking about us. You already know they're not talking about us.
Nah,
Yeah, they ain't gonna talk about us.
nah,
That's
bro, because
cool.
Giannis can shoot now.
Oh, that's really cool. Is he going up talking about, hey, Ben Simmons?
Bro, if y'all don't leave Ben alone,
No. The fuck?
leave Ben alone.
Absolutely not.
Hey, that's my campaign. Leave Ben
Absolutely
alone.
not. And we're not
Why
gonna leave
not?
Kyrie alone when he come back either.
Why not?
Thought you quit, nigga. Be all on him.
Hey, well, okay.
Be all on him. Nah, cause you keep trying to make it seem like, yo, he got a side and all of this. It's like, the fuck out of here. He being stupid. He was backed into a corner.
Look, bro, as I said before, you do what you want to do, and you do what you got to do for the money, right? Now, to his point, how do you have Bradley Beal play in Madison Square Garden or play in the Barclays Center and he unvaccinated? But wait, not shut up. But Kyrie can't because he's unvaccinated. Now, make that make sense. When you make that make sense, bro, I'll be like he's stupid too. Because you letting unvaccinated cats in the building, but you're saying he can't come in the building because he
They're
unvaccinated.
tested before they come in, and it's only because the rules from where they play are different, and when they travel in, you have to be clean first.
But check this out. He can't get tested.
Oh no, it's not good enough. Not in New York. That's what they say. The state.
But that's my point. Is that you can't. If the rule is the rule, right? Let's call it the rule is the rule. You can't be in here if you're unvaccinated. Oh, but he's coming in here to work, so he can be because from where he's from, it's okay. And it's like, cool. So he's still unvaccinated, and that test can be inaccurate. Correct?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So.
Oh yeah.
So what are you really? That's where I'm at.
Oh, you want to like actually do something about this?
No, because I'm like, no, that I totally understand I totally understand if that's the state mandate. You can't be in here if you're unvaccinated, right? Cool. But because it's making money, you can be. He bring money in too, bro. So what's the problem? That's why I'm like, y'all on Kyrie, but nobody's. That's just stupid.
State of New York, bro.
But I'm saying, like, no.
It's kind of a mute point.
No, well, but that's the thing. It's that way across the country because you can.
Here, it's the same way.
But Kyrie can play at fucking Chase Center, but if Wiggins wasn't vaccinated, he can't play at the Chase Center. Make it make sense.
Because that's.
No, so you see what I'm saying?
He only would have been able to play half the game. That's what they were saying. Do you want to be on part-time?
But my point being, the way
I'm not going to make it make sense. It's not going to make sense.
No, but see, that's the thing, though, because it's all bullshit. We know that. Call it bullshit. Call it what it is, right? But the way you going after this, again, probably 99.9% is vaccinated now, except for Kyrie, right? And you see what I'm saying? You see what the fuck I'm saying?
It's all theater, dog.
It's not, but 99% of these cats done already got the shit. So cool. We gonna talk for a week about this one dude. You got young cats showing out in preseason. You got real basketball players like making strides with their game, bro.
They not talking about us.
They don't want nobody cares about y'all, bro.
Jordan Poole is going the fuck off. He
Right.
look like he about to be a new sensation. We not gonna talk about it.
Giannis can shoot.
Nigga. They didn't even talk about that.
What they talk about?
They talked about LeBron and his sorry ass team.
Why they sorry, bro?
Have you watched them?
I told you what the game. I told you what the game was.
Good.
I told you what the deal was.
We already know.
Look, LeBron is in mid-season shape early because that's just LeBron, bro. He's a robot. We understand, okay? Everybody else on the team is like, nigga, we've been here for 10 to 15 years, my nigga. Be cool. This nigga Westbrook, like, bruh, I just took the motherfucking bullets to the playoffs. Y'all niggas need to show me some
motherfucking bullets. I'm hella done with you, bro. You stupid. Motherfucking bullets to the playoffs.
I just took the niggas to the playoffs, bro. Mello, like, bruh, I was just in the playoffs, so
I resurrected my career.
we know how to get back there if needed. Like, bro, if y'all sweating me on the, what Westbrook say? I'm glad none of them motherfuckers counted.
Honestly, no, seriously though, I ain't hating on them for their preseason efforts.
Bro,
but on God though, it don't look cohesive. And
it's not going
when
to be
it matters,
for a while.
it's because they're gonna beat up on weak teams. But when it matters, are the Lakers gonna be everything they try to make them out to be when we talk about them every week?
No, okay, check this out. This is what I think people aren't realizing. I fucked up. That LeBron has always needed cats that knew where to be when they need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fuck the rest of the game, bro. Fourth quarter, when I put you in that position, when I kick that shit to you, do your job. Now he has cats that you can depend on to do their job. Right? Or you know what you're going to get from him. Westbrook might airball, but you kind of expect it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them things, like, LeBron knows because he's a robot. Yo, if I give it to this nigga, it's 75% chance he's going to shoot.
Oh my God.
Right?
LeBron knows because he's a robot.
Bruh, this
nigga,
LeBron got them fucking, he got that Iron Man shit. He got Jarvis, nigga. That nigga LeBron be on the court like, backdoor cut, bounce pass.
Honestly, you're hella fucking right. You hella fucking right. Because you'd be like, yo, how did he see that, bro? He point this way, nigga. Got him. Bro, what are you? No, he tell you what to do in front of people. You come here. Right here. All right, now.
I'm telling
75% chance it goes in.
LeBron got
scored 2
stuck
points.
In shit.
All right,
we good to go. Right? So now he has people that will follow his instructions.
Westbrook
will follow.
That nigga is Reptar. Are you kidding me? Do not fucking play with me, bro.
You need, bro.
That nigga is Godzilla in basketball form.
Yeah. We know, bro.
That he don't follow no plan.
You know, bro, the plan
is no plan.
That's the thing. The plan is for him to be Godzilla.
The coach said it was organized chaos.
Bro, that is, the plan is Westbrook is gonna take over. He gonna do what he need to. So LeBron, like I said, LeBron is Jarvis. when the win probability is teetering and they need Reptar to be Reptar. Go get him, Westbrook, and then he go fly out there and do what he do.
Oh my God!
And then it's gonna be like, all right, you cool.
Like I said,
look, I'm tell you how it's gonna work. You know, sick Westbrook on him, and then you know it ain't gonna last long because he's older. So when he don't, just do it early in the fourth, bro. Pull him back out. You good?
Hey, he about to be out here playing the 5. He gonna break in 20 games, bro. That nigga ain't gonna make it. By the end of the season, he's gonna have more bats and bruises than any player.
Hey, well, okay. We're gonna see if I'm gonna stop calling him Captain Clumsy this year. We gonna see.
You gonna give him a new name? You gonna get that nigga Daffodil or some shit? You gonna call this nigga?
Hey, nah, he bulked up.
You gonna call it? Remember when Rock played the Tooth Fairy? What was you call this nigga some kind of fairy? So fucking weak.
Wow.
Nah, they was talking about something online, and I was like, yo, they were comparing the two teams, the Warriors and the Lakers,
Mm-hmm.
and I basically said it comes down to AD and Clay. I'm like, what are you gonna get from these two players?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think it's also gonna depend on their bodies. And sad to say, but coming off 2 surgeries, I think I would trust Clay fucking Thompson over soft ass Anthony Davis.
Did they get
And
at you?
nobody disagreed with me. And you know how niggas are.
Nobody disagreed.
No, bro.
You
Somebody
didn't
came in and said something else about him.
You didn't get
being
nothing?
soft as shit. Cause it's the truth.
Bruh. That's just off to bruh, a year and a half ago.
We talked
2
about
surgeries. And
Oh, was I wrong? Did you not? Do you not?
I
feel
don't
the same
agree.
way?
No.
You don't agree?
Not
For
at
real?
all. I don't. I
For
really
real?
don't. Nah.
For real? Is he gonna make it, bro?
I
Is
think
Anthony Davis gonna make it, nigga? You really want to bet your chips on him? Shannon Sharp not even betting his chips on him. Nah.
That's damn, Shannon. I was hoping that you was behind him.
Hell no. Fucking hell no. What? I'm waiting for you to say something.
But he got bigger, and I think that
He got bigger, so he ain't gonna fall no more.
I think that he won't with the other people there. He won't. He kind of like he got that Jimmy Garoppolo energy. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Oh my
like,
God! You did not just compare Anthony Davis to Jimmy Garoppolo. If that ain't a dig, I don't know what is.
I mean,
You just killed everything I said about him with one reference.
I'm saying,
No.
I think so.
Nah, you said it all with that.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like
Jimmy is on the bench right now because a rookie is better than him.
because that's where Jimmy want to be. And I feel like Anthony Davis didn't want to be the 1-2 punch. Like, he didn't want to be the number 1 in fucking wherever he was before the Lakers. He not a spotlight dude. He can play basketball really well in whatever position you put him in if you're not relying on him to lead your team. He worked great on Team USA. Like, we not relying on you, bruh. You could go out, oh, Anthony Davis giving us 20 and 20. Yeah, because nobody's looking at him.
You want us to give him the Andrew Wiggins treatment?
Bro, he's just over there. It's okay.
That's crazy.
But as good as he is, I feel like he's not a spotlight dude. And it don't work out for him.
Yeah.
So if he's just over there, you forget about Anthony Davis, look at the stat sheet, he's 20 and 20.
Or if he didn't
Guaranteed.
play today, you ain't gonna be mad about it.
You won't miss him.
No. I'm sorry. No.
I'm right.
No, you're not.
I'm right.
I'm sorry. Bro. I can't
We will
give you that.
revisit this at the All-Star break.
That's really cool.
And we go
But
see.
Anthony Davis is
Wait,
the
wait,
reason
wait,
that team should be
Wait,
great.
hold up. Ain't Dwight Howard on that team?
Yes, and Dwight Howard is going to outplay him at center the whole year.
Dwight Howard going to start.
Silently, too.
Hey, Dwight Howard going to start by All-Star break.
Wow. I don't give it to All-Star break. And it's not that he gonna start. It's that Anthony Davis won't make it. I'm willing to bet that he won't make it and Dwight will have to start. Which is why Dwight is happy he got the job.
Dwight know he about to
I gotta
start.
play behind him? I'm about to hella minutes. Yeah, this shit is about to be dope.
Oh shit.
I'm playing with LeBron and Russ. Oh, he about to go off.
Right.
Getting all the love.
His brother's Team USA all over again. That's just the year that they lost though.
So you digging at him too, huh? Do you feel like it's gonna work? See, to me, it don't work mainly because Anthony Davis is injury prone. No matter how great he is, he's injury prone. And Russell Westbrook
It's Russell Westbrook.
is Russell Westbrook.
Nah, I think it'll work in that they have one goal.
Do
Like,
you think LeBron is going to trade one of them off the team?
yes, absolutely.
Before the end of the year?
Absolutely.
Damn.
Um,
So what are we talking about?
well, nah. I mean, okay, so we need to understand, like, again, LeBron got Jarvis, bro. So he gonna look at somebody after a game, and that shit gonna be like win probability if you trade them for blah 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 blah, and then next week they're gonna be gone. So and
Fuck them anyway.
so until then,
You know what?
now look, let me finish. Until then, I think it'll work only because they all have a common goal. Like, right, Westbrook ain't got a championship, Melo ain't got a championship, right? So at the end,
play hard.
At the end of the day, they want one because the whole internet say these niggas ain't it because they don't have one.
Nah, yeah, but they're gonna be dope. They'll be out in the first round, but they'll be dope. They'll be real cool.
Who you think gonna beat them?
Anybody.
I don't think so.
I honestly do. I think your Grizzlies could have beat them last year. They would, because they got the heart to. No, seriously,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking kidding.
Grizzlies go hard.
And it's. I feel like that's all it's gonna be this year to beat them. Because I know how LeBron is, and if you fuck up enough, he's gonna give up. He gonna be like, fuck it.
Well, see,
And
that's the
he got the type of team where they gonna fuck up.
well, but that's the but that mentality work. That mentality is a detriment when your whole team is looking to you for leadership.
He's not a leader.
No, but my point being, look, LeBron's on your team, right? If you a younger player and LeBron's on your team and you fucking up and he quit on you, you've devastated, right? You don't know what to do next. Bro, these niggas is grown. Hey, LeBron, quit being a bitch, nigga. And like, you see what I'm saying? Like, cause they not like I'm saying.
It's funny, I just said he ain't a leader. He's probably one of the best ones.
No, but like I'm saying, they're following. They're there for a common goal, right? So if this nigga get in his feelings like we've seen him do, they not really gonna be affected by that. Other than they know what they gotta do, nigga. They gotta win games. So if this nigga start being in his feelings, okay, you over there in your feelings, bro. We still doing this. Like, and I think that's the difference between the team, like this team, and say the first year with Anthony Davis.
$20, they don't make it out the first round.
I got that.
Okay.
You got that.
I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got that.
We're gonna see.
All right. They ain't making out the
I
first
want
round.
my money.
Two cases of due. No, but for real.
Yeah,
I want to get to my Warriors because we the ones that ain't nobody talking about, and Jordan Poole really look like he about to be fucking amazing.
I mean, a lot of niggas is looking good, bro. So,
do they play with stuff?
bro, you just a homer.
No,
I'm gonna let you get this off.
nigga, no. All right, we out here talking about greatness, right? When it comes to basketball in the last 10 years, who the fuck has been great?
Kyrie Irving.
I'm about to walk out.
James Harden.
The niggas who've never won. The niggas he beat. You mean the niggas he beat? The niggas he beat. The dude who got one shot in his career. And won one. One.
Giannis been great. Ain't he been great? He ain't been great.
LeBron, Steph, and KD. All right? If we're not talking about one of these three niggas, you're really not talking about shit.
Uh-huh.
They don't talk about us, man.
I mean, but why? Nobody wants
to. See my fingers, guys.
Hey, but okay. Nobody, like, bro, nobody cares about y'all because you West Coast. Period. Your games come on late.
Nigga, when we stun on y'all again and they talk about, oh, these niggas is arrogant, we don't fuck with them, why we don't fuck with them? Because y'all don't want to talk about how great we are when we trying to just come up. I'm so irritated. It's stupid.
Hey, no, that's real.
It's like that in music. Y'all take our shit, but you're not gonna really play us like that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Everybody know bass
It's
shit.
the West Coast.
Everybody
It's 'cause you're
knows
on the
bass
West
shit, but
Coast.
we don't see bass shit nowhere. Like the sound is there.
This is why I get mad at Rob Parker for the only time he bring us up is to go off his little Skip
Just to
spiel.
bash you.
He try to sound like Skip. Like I've been saying this for 10 years, so I'm gonna be right in the end. If you don't get off your high horse,
Bro,
you
there's-
sound retarded. He say the dumbest shit possible about us.
Such as.
We shouldn't have re-signed Steph. We gave him too much money. It's Steph. You wouldn't have paid Michael Jordan? We gonna let Kobe walk. Shaq ain't worth it. Tim Duncan's not the corner of this franchise.
The Magic said
This
that.
nigga's an idiot. And they are idiots. And they've never won.
Yeah, since then.
Fuck out of
The
here, man.
Magic let Shaq walk.
Stupid.
And it was
I
a
can't
wrap.
listen to niggas who act like, because I'm a sports writer, I know about sports. You don't know shit. You sound like a dumbass. Every time I listen to you talk about it, you sound like a dumbass.
That's kind of why I don't listen to him. Because Rob Parker, the way he talk, I'd be like, I can't do this. Like, bruh, because that's not. Why would you not pay the man?
All I'm saying is that I'm talking about us. JP
Didn't he
is
give him?
23, bro. So when we talk about Zion and being he about to be this, when they talk about all the other niggas, yo, what's your dude name?
Ja.
Ja. He's about to shit on what Ja can do.
No, he
But
ain't.
we're not gonna talk about him like that. No,
He not.
no,
He not.
we're not gonna talk about him like that.
Cause he not, bruh. He not. I look. Okay, we know.
Cause he's not the
Ja
dude that you
here.
like.
Ja here.
Now you sound like the people. Because the reality of it is, what I saw him do and what I've seen him do in the past
Don't get me.
isn't good enough.
Don't get me wrong. Poole is okay. He coming up. Didn't I come on here hyping him friend of the show, bro? He get
My
down.
nigga looks like mini Steph
Okay, we'll see when
with
the
a little
season
bit
starts.
of other people mixed
We'll
up.
see when the season starts. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause it's like, bro, cause hype, niggas hype off of preseason. Be like,
It wasn't just preseason. He was doing it at the end of the year last year, and he got bigger.
No. See, this is the thing. Because we do this show once a week, we talked about this
They ain't
shit.
talking about it as much.
So,
I'm just saying,
so
man, they ain't
when you was
about
talking about Poole last year, I think we got some episodes that we started at the end of Warriors games. We like, man, he need to be out the game.
No.
Yeah, you don't fucking lie. You was hot and cold. Some games you'd be like, he's really doing it. Some days you'd be like, who's letting him shoot?
I was telling you
He
to
gonna
watch
be better
him.
later.
No, I was telling you to watch him because he got moves, and you was telling me when I seen him, he wasn't it, and I was
He
like,
wasn't.
you caught him on an off game.
See?
He get in there, dude is nice as fuck.
Every now and then.
Nah, and this year he looked like he about to be
It's
nice
more,
as
he more
fuck.
consistent. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Ja, on the other hand.
But seriously, okay, so look. If we really compare, seriously, if he puts up 18 to 20 points a game, he's right there with Ja.
Okay, cool.
Right?
What's your point?
That would be Ja's best season if he did that.
I ain't even gonna speculate.
Stats say that would be his best season
Bruh,
if he did that.
I don't care
If
about
JP
stats.
does this,
See, you be on Reddit too much.
you talk about stats. I'm watching it again. He looks great. I said he looked like mini Steph. How are we not going off about a mini Steph? Come on, bro. Play it with Steph.
Because Steph's still there. Like you're not.
But he's gonna play with him.
Niggas, bruh, you're excited about it because that's your team. Nobody else.
They not talking about us.
Nobody wants to, bruh.
Why not?
Bruh, we don't.
We've been the greatness in the last 10 years.
We don't need another run like this.
LeBron, the Warriors, and KD as a sole entity has been great for the last 10 years when it comes to basketball.
We're not talking about
You don't want to see us? We the biggest games every year. This is a lie.
Nah, you know what? I'll tell you why. Because y'all sucked the last 2 years. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Why we're not going back to
you
you.
right.
Y'all
we didn't really suck last. Okay, we did suck last year, but like we should have been in the playoffs
Like, no,
if
look,
we didn't have a player.
check it-
But it's cool.
no,
It's
check it
cool.
out, check it out
It's
like
cool.
this. Check
We're
it
not
like-
gonna worry about that.
check it like
We're not
this,
gonna
though.
talk about the facts.
Check it like this. So y'all was good. Okay, so you caught a team. Your team was kind of like an always playoff team that has fallen out of the playoffs. Y'all play. Nah, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. The Grizzlies is an up and coming team trying to make the playoffs, right? So we care more about the up and coming team than you niggas falling off. All right. Now, if y'all come back this year, we might give you a little ticker team at the
So
bottom.
look, I'm not mad about last year. Not talking about us.
Yeah. So why
We
would
were
we talk?
lightweight weak.
Why would we talk about you now? We only go off last
Y'all
year.
seeing
No,
this shit.
bro, we don't go.
It's the hype.
Preseason.
Everything is hype.
Preseason.
Everything is hype.
Preseason.
Especially if you're in the media. You trying to get ahead of everything. How the fuck are y'all not talking about Steph, who went for the most points in the game last year? Who looked like he was the best that he's ever been last
Why
year?
would we talk about him?
3 people in the last 10 years have been
Bruh.
great.
We don't care. Yeah, LeBron got a super team. KD create drama. All you niggas do is win, bruh. Do something entertaining. Don't nobody care about basketball. Niggas.
So I'm looking at this shit, especially because the Lakers look shaky. I'm looking at this shit saying, if Clay comes back,
bruh.
hella healthy,
Bruh.
looking like I can
See.
still do this, we'll probably take the chip.
Look, bruh. Foxworth told us, hey, people really love all the extra shit that come with basketball. Oh, who they dating, what they driving, what's the other shit they doing. Nobody really watches the games and cares about basketball.
Everybody checking for Aisha's show. That's what you're saying? Ain't nobody looking at her show, bro. She ain't cooking it up
No.
with Aisha.
No, they are cooking. No, that's the thing. They are cooking it up. You feel me? They love her show. They not watching the games, but they don't care about the team. They don't care who her husband play for. They just know her husband play.
I'm so done with you guys.
Don't be mad at me.
So look,
it ain't me.
Mid-season, if
Yeah.
we're killing the league, bro, I'm just saying, these niggas wasn't talking about us. I'm about to sound like 2015 again. When we won the chip and we came back and had to win 20-something straight games for them to talk about us.
Yeah,
They weren't talking
You're
about
not a
us.
story, bro. We're not tuning in. Look, bro, nobody's
10 years.
Nobody's tuning in for more Silicon Valley wins, bro. We don't want them.
Alright.
Okay, we tired of y'all. We tired of Tesla. We tired of DoorDash. Nigga, we don't fuck the Bay Area, alright?
Alright.
Niggas winning championships and costing me money.
Because we
Over
great,
you,
you don't
nigga.
want to talk about it.
Pretty much.
That's literally what it is.
Pretty much.
And we're probably going to be great again this year. This nigga went for 40 in a preseason game. Alright?
It's a
Talking
preseason
about
game.
retarded.
Bro,
Why did you go for 40 then?
They was working on their zone defense.
Get the hell out of here! He did it on accident.
They was working on their zone,
He
bruh.
did it in accident.
Hey,
Oh, I'm just feeling it today. Like, that's what he did to you,
Yeah,
niggas.
'cause they
And
was-
we ain't gonna talk about you.
they was working on their defense, dog. They were trying to get it together.
out of here.
Stop hating. It's unnecessary.
So JP might be the most improved player in the league, and I don't hear any hype for him because he's a Warrior, so it's cool. Cool.
It happens.
Totally
Dog.
fine.
You'll be fine.
I will be fine.
With that, what else is out there? Oh, do we even care about the rest of the NBA? Like, I really feel like I just need to see actual games.
I want to see the Bulls more than anybody. I want to see them play because I feel like that's going to be great.
Lonzo. Okay, so
Mar Rosen, Lonzo, what's his name that was always there? Levine. They got the that center. What's his name?
Mhm.
I fucking forgot his name. They got squad, bro.
Yeah, they do have squad, and I'm glad that Lonzo will finally. Well, I think how long Lonzo been in the league? Like 6 years? 3, 4? I feel like it's been a while.
This might be his 5th year.
Yeah, no, he about to go off.
He's surprised to. It seemed like it took a time to get that confidence.
Well, it's confidence.
It's either his 4th or 5th year.
It's confidence and situation. Like I always say, you got to be someplace that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wanted to be a Laker, but LeBron came in, kicked all the niggas out, right? And then it was like apparently things aren't good in Charlotte or wherever that team's at, right? Because what's his name don't want to be there. He just got drafted. Zion,
Oh, you mean the world?
wherever he was, I don't remember.
It's like the team that never went. Man, you're still in Charlotte.
Like, no, they moved and then they got another team.
But they got
took
a
over the
whole
old
name
team.
and everything. This dude's like, no, you still there. The Washington Bullets. I'm not letting that go.
Wizards sound stupid.
The Bullets, though.
I don't know.
That's like
That's
the 60s, nigga.
That was nigga early 2000s, bro. Rasheed Wallace played for the Bullets.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. I just gave it to yo, you old. My bad.
Hey, that
So-
was 20. Shut up, nigga. We're not talking about that.
They gonna say the same thing about the Supersonics. I would be like, yo, the Supersonics were dope. They gonna be like, you mean that retro team?
That throwback jersey. That was a real team. Hey, look, he got the little
Olive Ray.
It got the date patch on it. Olive Ray out. Bro, nobody even remember Ray Allen playing for the Bucks. That's how old I am. Moving on. So we talked about John Gruden. We talked about who else?
Kanye.
Oh, you said they said something about Kanye. What they say about Kanye?
So niggas ain't fucking with him. Apparently, they were
Again?
like, "Yo, I'm not listening to his album." I was
Why
just
not?
going around asking, and one person happened to say black people don't fuck with him, and I was like, "What?" They said, no. And they were like, "The white people like him." I was like, "What?" They were the first ones to demonize him. They were the first ones to say, "We don't fuck with you." When you went after Taylor Swift. They still hate this nigga for doing that shit.
Years ago.
They
Years ago.
still hate that nigga.
Years ago, man. People still bring that up.
No.
Right.
He's always been our guy until we canceled him.
Until we canceled him.
Yeah.
It took him to do some Trump shit for us to cancel him. He
Yeah.
was cool
All of the
all
other
the
crazy
way.
shit he did, it was cool until,
Hey, but then he did the Trump shit.
and the Jay-Z thing called me.
Hey, bruh, niggas be really going through it. We need to understand that they actually people, and the shit that we see on social media really be like, this nigga don't return my phone calls.
I understand the mask
He not
thing,
texting
bro.
me back.
I hella get the mask thing.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Because if I was going to be famous, right?
Right.
And I was like a dope ass rapper dude.
Don't look at me in the eyes.
Don't. I can't
Hey,
fuck with that shit.
check it out.
I
We
would
got-
have a mask on all the
Hey,
time.
they tried to cancel Ellen for that, and it's like, all she had to do is put the mask on, bruh. She be straight. Hey.
Cancel Ellen. How y'all gonna cancel Ellen?
Oh, you didn't know?
Nah, I do. They were calling her all kind of
Oh, you didn't
assholes
know?
and everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
how y'all
bruh.
gonna cancel Ellen, bro?
Yo.
She's y'all star white woman.
Bruh.
Like,
Until she wasn't, bruh. She had a good 15, 20-year run, too.
how y'all gonna
On
cancel
top.
Ellen?
You know why? Because Kelly Clarkson better.
Wow. Is she though?
That's what the white people say.
She's not.
You watched it. They said she's genuinely nice, though. It's not fake nice like Ellen.
I fuck with fake nice Ellen. Alright? Fuck ass bitch.
Hey,
she's funny.
Nah, hey, real talk.
It's
fuck-
probably because she's fake nice.
Absolutely. I fuck with fake. I fuck with Ellen before she had the show. So if you ever seen her stand up,
I'm about to say that. We need Ellen to go back into stand up and give us
And
real
show
Ellen
these
again, because y'all niggas forgot. How y'all gonna cancel Ellen? That's stupid.
bro, they said she fake nice, and she, bro, she tell guys don't look at me. You look at me in the eyes. Nigga?
See, we could never have making a band. That shit
This
wouldn't
shit-
have flew.
Oh hell no.
Nah, that was one of the greatest things ever.
Hey,
They
nah.
would be looking
Hey,
at
real
him like
talk.
he's some
Check it
demonized,
out.
ridiculous person. I hate you
How
for treating
did
people like this.
yo? How many careers did making the band end just by airing? Like how many niggas was like, ain't no way I'm walking to Brooklyn for a cheesecake. Nigga, fuck that nigga Puff. And they just decided to do something else. Niggas became doctors because making the band came out. the culture. See, everybody wanted to be rappers, and then they saw what you had to do, and it's like, I'm definitely not being Mr. Bentley in this bitch. Fuck rap. I'm going to school.
What you gotta do to make it in the industry? Put me on your shoulders. Dave Chappelle's fucking thing on that was so fucking funny.
Hey, bro, real shit.
Because it was like, yo, he's halfway right. like he's not really exaggerating.
It's not that far off. It's really not.
It's like if Diddy was a 9, he's the 10.
Bruh. Mr. Bentley existing.
It's real. He's real.
Bro, but wait though. He could actually rap. My nigga had bars. I had the mixtape. When it was one of them things where it's like, you just let him fuck your whole image up as like his man's. Like you the umbrella nigga. Like I can't.
Got a whole career off that though.
But nobody ever respected.
There is no but.
No, hold
Don't
on.
matter about respect. I live a very nice life.
I understand. Hey, I respect it.
My rap career wasn't going nowhere.
Nah, I feel like I would just get tired of niggas calling me Jeffrey. Like, bruh.
Small price to pay.
Bruh, no, the fuck it ain't.
Who is Urkel?
Hey, he turned that into some weed though, so I ain't tripping. He flipped that purple Urkel.
Always flipped
Hey,
it.
he flipped it. No,
Billy had his own. He had something.
he had a lot, bro. He had the bow ties. He had some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, I'm saying it's one of them things like, would you do it? I couldn't do it, bro.
No, of course
I
I couldn't do it. But a lot of these shit, I couldn't be Kyrie right now. Right? I couldn't
No,
be
I
a lot of things.
I'd be talking so much shit though. I'd be on everybody's platform talking mad
Just
shit.
saying all kind of dumb stuff.
Yes.
That's.
Hey, well, real talk. I would be playing 4D chess though, so I'd be out there.
I wouldn't
Hey,
be so mad at him if he didn't act like
I'd be
y'all were beneath me.
no.
And
We'll see, but who is the y'all though? That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We not privy to the actual issue there, right? The y'all is not us as fans and people that enjoy the shit he do. The y'all is the people he talking to, the reporters and shit that keep asking him questions and shit.
But
Them is the y'all,
does he not? I called him a smart dumbass before.
bro. He fighting a fight you can't see.
My nigga, is he not one of the dumbest smart people you've ever seen in your life?
Hey,
Well,
Power
it really
came back.
took a long time.
It did, but you know what? We was on though. We was rocking, nigga, without
Can't
power.
stop, won't stop.
Dig that. Unstoppable. Anything is possible. Don't let him hold you down, nigga. Power go out. We got batteries, right?
No, say that about Kyrie, bro. Don't let him hold you down, cause I'm gonna keep talking this shit, cause I just feel like
Yeah,
he's a dumbass.
don't let him hold you down, Kyrie. Don't let him hold you down.
I don't know what he's doing. I just feel like he's a dumbass. And then we was talking about Kanye.
Hey, no, bro,
They
said,
feel like
wait. They said Kyrie was Kanye with a crossover.
he is though.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Sometimes, actually, no, I can't even give him that because Kanye's smarter than that.
Right.
Nope. Kanye is a real genius.
Well, see, that's the part that's where I'm saying y'all not playing the same game Kyrie is. The only thing with Kyrie is I feel like the game plan ain't set. How about that? Right? Like if it was me, like I said, like you said,
if we knew what he was trying to do, if he knew what he was trying to do, maybe. But this is why I call him a smart dumbass. Because somebody around you needs to let you know, bro, there's a better way to go about this.
No, and that's why I love Kyrie.
No,
I love it.
Stop
Hey,
it.
I love Kyrie because he's still he's still just in his room by himself. Like that's it. Hey, your friends is here. I don't want to talk to them niggas.
No, but for real.
Hey, bro. Your job trying to see if you gonna go to work. I'm not going to work. Like, yo, what
I
are
don't
you
feel like it.
Why don't you feel like
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
They can't get rid
That's
of me.
his whole attitude.
They can't get rid
I'm
of
totally
me.
fine with that. Alright?
Uh-huh.
It's when you speak and you sound stupid too.
Hey, whoa. Bro, again, See, the problem that I would have is I didn't see his live, so I can't really comment on that, right? But
It didn't help.
and
You
that's
made it seem like he was about to help. It didn't help.
no, well, that's the thing is that you don't, like I said, the game plan ain't set, right? And when you get in front of these cameras and shit, even if it's your phone, that, bro, I keep saying, niggas that do YouTube write papers before they get out there. They make it seem like, oh, they're your friend, and they're just, talking to the camera, and it's like, no, nigga, there's a script right behind that shit that give them all the points to hit, right? So if you didn't do that, it's kind of hard to get out there. Like, we do a really good job of freestyling and making points while smoking weed and not having a list to go back to.
Seriously, because the hardest thing ever for us to do is to stay on track.
You see what I'm saying?
Them
So-
points would make it easier, but nah.
Yeah.
Then you take out the authenticity.
Exactly. So I feel like Kyrie, I was about to say Kanye. I feel like Kyrie wants to give you that authenticity, but it's not clear, right? The points ain't in front of him to be like, yo, this is what you're trying to say. And not going back to it. So yeah, it turns out in one of our episodes, bro, you're live. Like, you just talking and there's nobody really rebutting you and shit. And it's like, cool. So that's your voice, right? And then if you're like that, people have the opportunity to take that and cut it up how they want to, right? So it's like, being that you didn't have a clear point, they make the point that they think you was trying to make. And then you got to keep explaining yourself, and you don't seem like the type of person that wants to explain yourself. So the shit's just shit.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time.
Yep.
It's okay, though. He's fighting a battle for all the people.
I mean, bro, I said it on Twitter. I didn't want to get the fucking vaccine. I don't like doctors. I don't go to the fucking hospital. That's not my bag. Bruh, I hate that shit. It's not, I definitely don't fuck with none of it. But my job's like, hey, we think everybody should get the vaccine. Okay, cool. Like, it's a no-brainer for me because I like my lifestyle. This is not gonna be an issue for me. I don't really give a fuck.
Look, and I'm also totally fine with him if he wants to give it up or whatever. That's what you want to do, bro. Fine. I'm not on you like that. Yeah,
exactly.
I find it hilarious every time you speak. You sound stupid, and we not saying that. You sitting here going to the ends of earth to defend this motherfucker like he's not a smart dumbass, and it's cool. It's cool. He can be doing whatever he wants to do. All right.
Well, I'm really just using Kyrie because he's the example at the moment, right? My main issue with the whole situation with him has always been there's a fight happening between what the truth is and what the media reports.
Oh God, yes.
Right? And
he shouldn't even be a story, bro, in the first place.
And that's I feel like that's his point, but he doesn't say it clearly. And it's like, bro, you
stick to one.
No, but
his team.
He don't have a team.
Fuck out of here,
bro. Did you not see that picture?
No.
KD was like,
Yes.
"What's wrong with Kyrie's team?" And is Kyrie on the floor with his phone? It's like, bro, the way everything he does and the way he moves is like he don't listen to nobody anyway, right? So with that, he called everybody pawns before the pandemic. And niggas was hot about that. Hot. Across every fucking sports media show, the niggas you think is cool was hot.
Oh,
Everybody was hot.
I was listening,
right?
I was laughing about it.
So fast forward, he all the shit he had been going through with Brooklyn, whatever, right? This right here is the flashpoint where they're like, oh,
we're gonna get you.
Oh, we're gonna run it up,
get
right? And so we're seeing them constantly paint him in a certain way. There's always stories. How many stories can you make in a day about one person?
While you talking, bro, the only image that comes to my mind is Stephen A. spitting up a fucking fit, talking about Kyrie like it's the end of the earth.
Yeah.
It's, once again, my only point when I talk about this dude is he's a smart dumbass. Everything else does not matter.
Well,
actually, him being a smart dumbass doesn't matter because the whole story doesn't matter. If he doesn't want to play, he doesn't want to play.
That's it.
Period.
Point blank. That's it.
You not trading him either. That's another mute point. That's some dumbass talk.
They might.
Dude, how? If he's not playing.
We just talked about it, bruh. Bradley Beal can play. He can. So if he gets traded, if he go to Texas, he go to Miami, he go to D.C., he go to Phoenix, he go to Memphis. Like, there's a lot of places on this list.
Wait, he did come out and say Yeah, you're right. Updates. I'm not thinking about updates.
Like, but I'm saying it's like there's a lot of places you can go. With being that you got cats in the
I'm
league.
still thinking he said he wanted to be retired, but when he came out, he
Nah.
said, "Nah, I don't want to be retired." All right, cool.
Well, but see, but again, that goes back to what I was saying, that the truth and what happens. When did he say he was going to retire?
Nobody. It was just reports.
Do you see what
And
I'm saying?
that was the point, and we're
then-
going off of that.
No, and that's where I'm saying, that's why I'm standing up for him as hard as I am, because it's like, yo, you called these cats pawns, and now they showing you what pawns can do. They're not even using your words. They just saying shit. Now you have to respond to them saying shit. When you respond to the shit they say, you look stupid.
Oh man, that's an evil game, but
Right? And that's the game. And all he's doing is being like, I don't want to do this shit, and I'll figure it out. It's my life, right? I got the choice to be like, I don't want to work here, right? But I do want to still do this as my profession. We can work this deal out. They ain't making it seem like that, and that's all it boils down to. But it's because it's a war, bruh. No, we're pawns, right? We're pawns, right? We don't have no power, right? And it's like, yo, Kyrie was giving you the truth. They don't have power, bruh, but they tell you they do, and you believe them.
Okay. All right, man.
That's it.
I'm gonna get off of him.
I fuck with him. That's it.
I don't fuck with him.
I fuck with him.
I don't fuck with him.
I
If
fuck
he
with
never
him.
dribbles the ball again, it'd be fine with me.
Yeah, likewise. It's because I'm fucking with him like people who fuck with Kaepernick that don't watch football.
I see. Yeah, nah.
It's a bigger issue for me. This has nothing to do with Nets
But to
basketball.
me, it was the same thing when. Okay, so look, there was points where Kaepernick was saying dumb shit on stage, and people would go back and fact check him like, "Yo, you can't just be out here saying this shit." It doesn't take away from the main movement, but at the same time, I would hope that there's other people around to help guide you if you're gonna be standing up for shit.
Well,
So you don't just come out and say dumb shit.
well, so here's the thing. He's not standing up for anything but his right to choose. So it's like him. Like, what do I should consult with somebody on my right to choose? Like, you see what I'm saying? So all the shit we've heard about him and all this talk about him comes down to his right to choose. Yes, it's his job's right to be like, yo, we don't do part-time over here. Either you full-time or not.
Once again, this is where we go back to Stephen A. going crazy, talking about him.
So again, you're a black man with the stage to paint this picture that I just painted for you, right?
I'm not fucking with him.
But you see what I'm like, and that's how I've been feeling. I'm like, bro, as a black man, when you say these things,
That's irritating me every time you say that shit.
And it's like,
because I saw how he was acting.
bro, and you supposed to have the same way I just painted it out for you. Am I on Kyrie's side? I'm on his side for these reasons, right? Like, yo,
There is no side to take in the first fucking place.
bro. But if I have to take one,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna draw that line in the sand, I'm over here, bro. I'm not fucking with that because it's his choice. He don't want to play. He don't have to. That's him, bro. He don't want to take the shit. He don't have to. That's him. Whatever, bro.
That is fine.
There's 600 other fucking people in the NBA. Nigga, what are we doing here? No, y'all making an example out of him to never talk about y'all again.
Once again, it's the way they talk about you though. See, it could be a big ass story. It's fine if it's a big ass story, but it's the way they talking about the story. They're trying to, I keep using this word, demonize him.
Yeah,
as if
they are.
He's doing something wrong, as opposed to just making his own choice.
But he is doing something wrong in their eyes. You know what he's doing wrong? He's not doing what they tell him.
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah.
Shut up and dribble.
Like, bro, it's what I said before. As far as they never talking, whatever issues they have, they using the micro to show the macro, right? To be like, yo, you got to do what you're supposed to do. That's it. Like,
God, man, the
right?
more we talk about this, the more I'm feeling like, man, I just wish he had a better team around him. Because then there wouldn't be any points to talk about. Even for me, just being petty.
But here,
There wouldn't even be any of that shit. Because it's just like, you don't even need to speak, bro. Don't say shit.
No, but that's the thing, is he didn't speak. No, listen.
Like you said, he fucked up.
No, I'm saying. Wait, I know what I said, but I'm telling you. For how long had he not said a word? We didn't hear from Kyrie. They built story upon story upon story
after this
off of hearsay,
Yeah.
right? So at a certain point, hey, bro, I gotta come out and respond to this fuckery, even though I don't even know what I'm responding to because I never said none of that shit. How am I denying statements I never said? Well, reports said he's willing to retire. I've never fucking said that in my life. But like understand the person's mindset when you have to respond to some ignorance like that.
Every single time.
No, like, and they keep asking you, and it's like, bro, I told you on the press conference when I did the Zoom meeting, hey, bro, like this is how I feel. This is how I feel about it. I don't want to talk about this no more. They made 100 stories, bro. He told you how he felt. That's it. That's all you needed from him. But y'all took what he felt. Then you got to talk to his teammates. Then you got to talk to his coaches. Then you got to talk to the owner. Then you got to talk to his neighbors. Then you got to talk to his mom.
No, we don't.
And it's like, yo, he's a basketball player, bro.
Let him play.
Hey, how come we don't track down senators like that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How can we?
Now you speaking.
Like, I don't understand how we be on.
Yo, because
Kyrie.
we just track what they be saying 6 months ago, and you come back to them.
Bruh, just the shit they said on C-SPAN. Like, this shit recorded. Like, we don't be hunting these niggas down, but y'all know everything about Kyrie, bro. We know what kind of underwear this nigga wear. Like, but we don't know shit about our senators. That's amazing. And Kyrie ain't never made a decision that affected my life. Ever.
Kyrie does not matter.
In the grand scheme, no, he does not.
He really does not matter.
He not hurting me.
Once again, Stephen A.
What's the deal, bro? You know what's hurting me, bro? Cats like John Gruden with the emails. That's what's hurting me.
Because one more time, because I keep saying this shit. Even if you don't like what he's doing and you feel like it's dumb, you could have said that and moved on instead of demonizing him as if he did something
Well,
wrong.
here's the thing. It's like, yo, you could have said that in an articulate manner. The same way you said it was 10 years ago. The same way you seem to, like, smooth out when it's some white boy shit.
Oh, God.
Feel me? But you went mad hard. Like, he went so hard. You know how you see spit come out of there? It's like,
That's
bro.
why I said he was in my head.
Like,
as you were talking about him, in my head, all I can see is Stephen A. spit flying, trying to talk about Kyrie and how mad he is at him.
And it's like, are you related to this man? Are you losing money, nigga, if he don't show up?
No fucking sense, bro.
Like,
he do got dollars on.
It makes sense in the form that this is what your bosses told you to do that day. Because you know what Joe Budden said? He was like, because they started this conversation, but he was like, I would go there, but I understand contractual obligations.
We need to talk about
They have a meeting every week about what do you say? They have a meeting every week about the direction of the company. What they about to work on this week, what we about to highlight and not highlight. So from the way Stephen A. acted, we know exactly how them meetings went. Feel me? So hey, bro, it's good. It's good.
Gruden stuff just was not big enough, huh? It wasn't big enough to talk about, huh?
I felt like
the biggest thing this week.
Nigga, the NFL should have been the biggest thing this week.
Oh man,
The whole
the cheerleader,
bro,
you said,
the whole. Bruh,
man.
I wouldn't have known about the cheerleaders if it wasn't for Twitter. Somebody I follow retweeted a story, and I'm like, yo, the fuck? But no, let's not talk about that. You know, Kyrie not getting vaccinated. Again, 600 niggas in the league. 598 of them is vaccinated. No way.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we need to get off this.
So you like baseball now?
Actually,
I'll
give y'all that because I didn't know the little shit matters. The way the nigga was taking his elbow pad off when he took the homer and walked off. I'm like, oh, okay, that is. I mean, when you really think about it, I get that's some extra shit and that's kind of swaggy or whatever. But like, if you didn't point that out to me, I wouldn't have given a fuck.
You not understanding.
He's just walking around because he got the homer, which is nice, you know. Hey, he got the homer.
Bruh, everything about that will get you thrown at multiple times, nigga.
I did not know.
Well, this is back, like, I feel like as baseball has gotten, I shouldn't say as it's gotten younger, just that cats that are like, we 20 years from 2000, so cats that grew up in the hip hop generation is like old men in baseball now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's like, nah, bro, that attitude and respect is there because it's a battle. Like, this literally a mental game 1-on-1. Nigga, if I hit your shit 400 feet, I'm celebrating. Nigga, and if you strike me out, nigga, 3 straight pitches, celebrate, nigga.
Just like the dude you said that was styling on the picture.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, why it looked so bad when he went up like that? Did he even try it? And you were like, nah, he's a pitcher.
He making him look bad,
He was
bro.
making him look bad. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah. Well, because
I just thought he was that bad.
Nah,
I mean,
bro.
he is, but like, yo,
He
I'm
not.
really gonna make
Nah,
you.
So this is the thing. This is some inside baseball shit. Pitchers love to hit, like, cause you're a baseball player, bro. That's part of the game. But when you become a pitcher, you can't hit. They don't allow you to, right? You don't get batting practice and shit because you gotta go throw your sides or throw your warm ups or whatever, right? So they get batting practice every now and then. So some of them niggas can really hit, right? And all pitchers are the same way, and they all know each other. They all know it. So it's nah, bro. I'm not giving you fastballs down the middle, because you're trying to take my shit over from Vince.
I'm gonna give you the slide.
Like, I'm gonna give you the slider, I'm gonna give you this curve, I'm gonna give you this change up, and they all gonna break and curve and do some dumb shit. Cause you're not, bro. Cause if I let, as a pitcher, I can't let the other pitcher hit off me.
Okay.
Right? I can't. And then you swinging for the fences, nigga, because you don't get up often, and you want your.
That's why I was like,
you
yo,
swinging out your shoes,
bro.
bro.
It
Yes.
seemed like he was.
He was trying his hardest, bro. He was swinging out his shoes. That nigga was committed on every pitch, nigga, to swing. So
Like,
all of
this is bad, bro.
bro, all of those. Yo.
That was a good game though.
Mm-hmm.
Mookie Betts is dope.
Yeah,
He's
Mookie
dope.
Betts, he been dope.
I didn't know like
He
that.
a multiple champion. He got
Okay.
championships with the Red Sox and shit.
Okay.
I think. I feel like he do.
Mookie Betts is dope.
But yeah,
I
no.
saw that on one play. He smacked that shit down the middle.
Mhm.
Nobody could get a hit, and he ended up being the reason they get a score.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's nice.
bro. He like
Throw that base too, smooth.
that's called what do they call that? Station to station baseball, right? Like they said, this was what Ricky Henderson's mindset was. I'm gonna score. Like, nope. You go into baseball trying to go from base to base, right? You go first base, second base, third base, home. Ricky Henderson was like, man, I'm going to score. If I get on base, I'm going home. Period. So that's why he got all the stolen bases, because he was just like, I'm taking this one. Cause you always taking it, right? You always got to move base to base. So once you get to second base, a regular base hit could get you home because of how fast, like, distance and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, but if you get to second base, you're gonna score. So if you get to first base, you got to steal second. Like,
Once I get to second base, my chances of scoring are
higher,
way higher.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, nah, baseball is dope, and it was a shame that the game Giants Dodgers game ended the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
But that's baseball. Like I was saying, that shit is meant to teach you, nigga. Life is it's out of your hands. There's not much you get this. You get a millisecond to make a decision. How did your decision go? Did you fuck up?
Yo, he wasn't calling nothing for us anyway. But it was cool. What that dude said. Nah, that's.
Oh, the other one, the Dodgers, when the Dodgers did it.
That was worse. That was so much worse. It don't matter.
Hey, but as I watched that, I just watched okay, so my YouTube be fucked up, right? so I came across a hitting instructional video. Don't ask me how, bruh. Don't ask me how. I just ended up seeing this old white dude like, yo, all your hands doing is this. All your hands doing is this. Feel me? Because then, you feel me, you driving with this foot, and you twisting with the hips, and all your hands doing is this, right? Yo. And I was like, huh. So, I'm locked in now. I'm like, fuck, it's 5 more minutes. Let's see what's up. Bro, so I watched him, and he was right. Like, with a proper swing, it's not your arm swinging out, it's your whole body, and your hands is just taking the bat from upright to level, right? So you step, hip swing, bat, and everything is in motion, right? So that's why those calls from the regular person, it's like, nah, he didn't go all the way. It's like, did his hands break? Did they go from up to down? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't have to go through the zone, bro. This is a swing. I'm like, oh shit, son.
And that nigga stopped. He was like, hold up.
And you notice, like, sometimes cats be upset and they'll argue. He didn't have no emotions. He didn't fight it. He didn't say nothing. He was just like,
Fuck it.
It's baseball, man. But yeah, nah. One, you don't want a game to ever end like, especially a playoff game to end like that. You just don't, right? But at the end of the day, that's the game, bruh.
It also didn't look like anybody was going to hit.
Huh?
Hey, we weren't hitting.
They wasn't hitting. They didn't have the bats. They didn't.
Nah,
They just didn't, and they brought out their fucking game 3 starter, bro, shut down,
was
bro.
not working out.
Shut down,
It's not working
bro.
out.
You know how, bro, pitchers are funny people because you might not know, they literally throw every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, they probably throw 100 pitches in a game, but then they like come back out the next day and throw again, and then they'll go and throw like 3 innings in the bullpen or some shit. Or wait, they might not throw the next day, but it's like they have a specific rest schedule where they throwing pitches like 5 out of the 6 days, right? And so he on that day where he about to throw his 3 innings anyway. He like, yeah, let's go, let's go. Like I'm ready, bro. Throw me in. Like all of these things I would know some of this stuff about baseball, but I know learned a lot more working for the team. And it's like, yo, this is really like, this is a job. Like this isn't. I feel like basketball is not as much of a job as baseball. And what I mean by that is, yes, you have to practice and stay in shape and shit, right? But basketball is not as meticulous as baseball. And what I mean by that is detail oriented. Like there's so many things you got to worry about. I just went through just a few batting steps, right? That's one part of it. That's not field. That's not catching. That's not throwing, right? That's not even playing your position. That's not running the bases. That's not understanding the situation in the game. Like, right? Like what's the probabilities of where you should play at in the field? That's none of that. That's just batting. And that's one day, right? Or that's a couple hours in a day because you got to work on all that shit every day and then go play. Or work on it in and out, right? You work, right? Whereas basketball, bro, go shoot. Put the shots up. Then like from your spot.
It don't get no more than learning defense and understanding playmaking.
Right?
Yeah.
Where the players are supposed to be and shit. But it's like if you run the plays, they need to know their position. If they know their spot, we good. Football, I don't know football, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
Football's pretty good.
But I feel like it's the same thing. It's like baseball, just a different way.
Yeah. There's a lot more people on the
field. But yeah, no, baseball is like I said, though, don't get into it too deep. Just watch the highlights. Just watch the highlights, because if you get into it, if you start following your team 162 days out of the year, bro, you're gonna be heartbroken. Like real baseball fans, bro.
I said it wasn't for me. I don't want this.
Bro, it's heartbreak.
I don't think that's something.
Bro, you gonna lose.
Not every time.
Bro, think about it like this.
If I really watched the Giants like that, them losing like that would have hit me like Kyrie hit the shot. That would have been like that.
You wouldn't want to talk.
Nah,
for a while.
That was the same season. 109 wins or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, bro.
And that was our 73 win season. It's like, oh man, that sucks.
That shit happened. Yep. Nah, that shit go crazy.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, baseball is a different animal, but it's I just like that it's more fun now.
I watch every playoffs.
Yeah, playoff highlights, bro, because it's just a long season. There's no reason to be live and die with every win. That shit sucks. That shit is terrible.
It's 160 something,
bro. So all summer, bro. Every day you checking the box scores and it's like, we came up. Like think about it like this. To be considered great, you gotta hit the ball 3 out of 10 times consistently.
It's not that bad.
You batting 300, but that's 3 at bats, bro. So every 10 times up to plate. You know how many times you get up to the plate in one game? 3 to 4.
Oh shit, really?
So, feel me? Every 3 games, you might have a hit in each game. That's it. Killing.
You killing it. That really reminds me, because as a kid, I told you this before, We'll be walking around. Barry Bonds will be coming up.
Uh-huh.
My dad would stop and he'd be like, "Hey, you need to watch this.
Uh-huh.
Because this man is great."
Yeah.
And he would really smack the shit out the park right
Indeed.
when we watch him. And then it's like, if you say every 3 out of 10 is great, that man was amazing. That man was insanely amazing. And they don't want to talk about it.
Nah, we're not gonna talk about him.
We're not going to do that.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, we know why though. Because as a black man, shit's a little harder for us out here. You dig? Even if Mark McGwire did the same shit and got a job with the St. Louis Cardinals right now. Even if Sammy Sosa did the same shit, you see how he got for them to leave him alone.
What did A-Rod do?
Huh?
What did A-Rod do?
A-Rod did it all, bruh. And A-Rod's still out here kicking, bruh.
A-Rod is really living the good
Yeah,
life.
bruh. A-Rod did it all.
Where's Barry Bonds?
Huh?
He's like...
Barry Bonds still out here.
Is he like excommunicated from shit though?
I mean, from
baseball?
baseball, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Like I don't know how bad it is now. I ain't looked into it recently, but he's not celebrated like he should be.
Like I said, walking around doing something random. Stop. I need you to watch this because this man is great. And he would smack that shit out the park. I didn't watch baseball, bro. My dad never explained baseball to us. You know what I mean? The only thing I knew was like
Barry Bonds. Yeah.
Not just that, but like, you know, the simple stuff you learn as a kid.
Yeah.
Or
how
video
it
games
goes. Yeah.
Shit,
You know how to play it. You know of baseball. You know how to play it, or you know.
As we played.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't really know baseball like a person who watches baseball does.
Absolutely.
And I still saw that man be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know Mookie Betts was that good until I really watched that game like that. He explained shit to me.
Yeah, Mookie, like baseball is a game that, like I said, it's something that you learn young, right? Like you get into it young because it teaches you all of that shit where it's like, oh, little things matter, and all that shit I did in the first inning, bro, and in 8, that shit's still haunting me. Like, man, I gave that run up early. You feel me?
And we dropped the ball for the Dodgers. That could have been a game.
You see what
bro.
I'm saying?
That could have been it for them. That was our only match.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You learn, and this is shit you learn as kids. I was just at my little nephew's little league game, and it was like, yo, they just learning. My parents be on them quick. Hey, bro, you gotta catch it. Get in front of the ball. Like, you feel me? Get in position. Like, be on them early. They like, bro, how old is bro? 6?
Damn.
6
I
or
thought
7?
you was about to say 10. Woo!
Early, bro.
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
That nigga, boy, can he even pay attention?
Got me. Yes, he can, bro, and he's actually pretty good. Little homie can hit. He can throw. Bruh, I think he's just scared of the ball, so catching might be is a question. But he's 6, and so he'll get it.
It's like, nah, that's not good enough. I need you to improve your hand-eye coordination.
We need to work on this.
Let's go to the yard. Let's get the machine and turn it up. And these balls come straight at you.
Fired at you.
Fuck.
But yeah, not like that. But that's
bro, I'm still traumatized from my dad throwing me in the pool. I never learned how to swim after that. I've been in the pool with instructors so many times in my life, bro. You know what? When it comes to my head, being thrown in the motherfucker, and it wasn't even deep, so it wasn't like I was about to learn from like action. Nah, nigga, I can stand up. Barely though. I'm like this.
That's hella funny, bro.
Trying to breathe.
That's hella funny. Yo, instinct was put your feet on the ground.
Nigga, that's all I'm doing. But I can barely fucking stand. I'm on my tippy toes.
Yo,
and he keeps throwing me. I don't like this.
Yo, there gotta be another fucking thing. Like, there's fight, flight, and think. Like, right? Like, either you gonna fight for it, you gonna run from it, or you gonna be like, wait a minute.
But no, I've seen dogs do the same shit. And they like, look at the dog.
And he like,
My feet are down. I'm good. And it's like, why ain't he paddling? Because he's good. I'm right here.
I'm enough.
Let me get out of this.
Help me out.
And I'll be all right. That's how I felt. That's probably how he's 6.
Bro.
I was like, what, 7, maybe?
Hey, nah, but it's not just my little nephew, bro. It's all the little kids out there, and all of their parents own them.
Oh my God.
But that's what I'm saying. It's something you get at early, right? So you learn all of these little lessons early, and then when you get out here, you're like, yo, this shit is wild. It's like I understand little things matter, and I ain't gonna do no dumb shit to fuck me up later.
Oh, early, man. That is some real shit.
That shit was hilarious. But they was on them quick. They like, yo, you
ain't catching right. Every time in my head, bro. I couldn't be at these games. I'd be looking at them, nigga, he's sick.
You couldn't, bro.
They would hate me, bro. I'd be like, calm down.
Relax, bro.
He's doing amazing right now.
Hey, you learn booze early? I'm not gonna say they boo.
They boo the kids?
Nah, they don't boo or jeers. Are they jeers? You know how the crowd go, ooh, ah.
Basketball moment. I made a move, right?
They like, ooh.
Okay, but wait. I remember it was a left hand because I'm left-handed, and I just carried it over and laid it up. Whole crowd went crazy. Nigga, the next time I got the ball, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I froze because I heard the crowd go. I was like,
nigga, what happened? Yeah. Oh shit.
That shit is heavy, bro. I was hella young.
That's what you learn quick, bro. You gotta get that crowd reaction. You gotta get that shit is funny.
That shit is hilarious. You might not be ready for that moment.
He said, ooh, oh shit.
If you prepared him for that moment, he would have been ready.
Yeah. I think that's what happened when the shit hit.
We prepared him for it.
Hey, because when the ball was in there, they're like, ah, and then this is what I hate. Okay, in actual baseball, it's just random noises out there, right? In Little League, nigga, it's just parents' voices, right? So the ball's hit, and they immediately yelling like the kid's name. They're like, Jake, Jimmy! They're like, Jake,
you off guard.
Jake, that shoe!
You know, you got shaky knees and shit.
He already knew. He watching. He's in the game.
Oh
Nigga, he knows
God.
this shit's coming to him, and y'all like, get ready. Use 2 hands. Use 2 hands.
That shit about to go off his head.
Bruh, he like, fuck out of here. I'm like, bro, y'all not
The moment, man.
Yeah, I don't even say nothing because I don't have no
big,
like.
you gotta get used to that shit first.
Like, yo, I'm the only one that look like me with all these people, so I'm just like, you know what?
Oh, that makes it worse.
No, I'ma just niggas plunge down, scoot down in my seat, look at my phone the whole time. Cool, bruh. I'm not saying shit. I'm gonna notice. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see what's happening. You know what I mean? I'm gonna clap it up when they do good. But I'm like, God, bruh, y'all tripping. Leave these little niggas
What
alone.
if you joined in with how serious they were?
Hell no.
That shit would be ultimate, boy.
Hey, nah, real talk.
Yeah, create a base with
Nah,
your legs, boy.
Nah, like, I feel like I can't do it with baseball because it's like mad instructional at that age. But if it was soccer,
You be on that shit.
I'd be out there up and down the side like, get him, get him.
I really feel like I could teach kids how to play ball too. So
Hey, bro,
I probably might not be
hey,
good.
to anybody, do I got both cameras or don't? Hey, anybody out there need that youth team sponsored? As long as you let me design the jerseys, I'm gonna pay for them. Dig that.
All right.
Hey,
Okay.
feel me? As long as I can design the jerseys and I can name the team, I'm gonna pay for all that. So if y'all want a sports team, just let me know and we can get on that.
That's huge, man.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Probably wants a sports team out there in the world, yeah.
Hey, bro, I've been trying to do it. Like, that was my next hype. Because I was like, yo, we give away the shit in the parks. I mean, we pull up. So I'm like, what's the next thing I could do? That's a give back thing.
Sports team.
Yeah. Because you know, they jerseys, they be out there with, like, the t-shirts with the iron on. And I'm like, nah, bro, I need y'all sewn in. I'm trying to be like Dion for the team. Nah, bro, put their names on the jerseys.
I'm not mad at it. A sports team.
Right, basketball, football, baseball, bro. I got your unis, bro, top to bottom, and the travel bag, bro. I hook you up. Yo, just holla at me, cause that's something I want to do. So,
as we proceed,
yo,
give me what you need.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I can't. If shit happens in like 10 years, we could really come back to that moment where we go. I just want to do it for that, bro. I just want that moment, bro.
No, it's a slow grind, bro. We gonna get there.
20 years later, bro. For it.
Hey, bro, look. We started with cameras, then we didn't have cameras. Now we almost at 200 episodes, nigga, with a whole portable setup.
Oh, we got archives and shit. We got a lot of history.
I feel like cats don't know.
They will.
Right? They'll be like, y'all got 200 episodes? Like,
people gonna go back and tell us shit that we said. They're gonna be like, what?
I
did not say that. Don't play with me.
Wait, bro.
And then they gonna play the audio.
Bruh.
That was me.
When the homie was like telling me how chicken wings were made.
You were like, what?
What are you talking about, bro? Oh, your show. Oh, you listen? Oh, Lord, yeah, I did talk about that shit. Huh?
You're right, I be wilding.
Oh, shit. Yo, so if y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all could tell the power went out again.
Oh yeah, that was random.
But we still hear portable Mackin. I think
won't stop.
we
Can I be P Diddy one day? Can I really be that?
Bruh, I'm trying to.
Or can I be the nigga that's just around and people don't even know I'm around?
Oh, you trying to be like Biggs? Like we knew Jay, we knew Dave. Who's Biggs?
That's some funny shit because I feel like I'm not mean enough to be no Dave. I couldn't.
You can't.
I am an asshole.
I mean, I think you could, bro. You got it in you. You're arguing nigga for sausage, so I feel like you could be Dave.
I'm arguing nigga for sausage. Would I really?
Like, nigga, the signs say you get 2 sweet and sours, nigga, with the 10-piece. I got 1 sweet and sour with the 10-piece, nigga. I need my sauce, nigga. And then you get outside and you want this shit.
I'm not that bad.
But see, if you were, that's Dame Dash.
That's the principle.
It's just the principle. Bruh, I will never.
That's right there.
Dame Dash has, like, lived in my brain on the from the backstage tour, nigga. So you know that was 20 years ago.
All of the shit he was saying,
bruh. When he went into the fucking Def Jam offices and was like, "Nigga, take the jackets off." Oh no, not even in the offices. He was like, "Cause niggas was hella hype. They got Def Jam jackets." Nah, it's a Rockefeller tour, nigga. Take the jackets off, nigga. Why you giving? And then he went in there wild on them. Why you jackets? Alright, bruh. Hey, you can't tell me shit about Dame Dash. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he fell out with Jay. I don't care about none of that. Yo, he went in there on some real, yo, this our shit. We put this shit together. Who giving these shits out like they did this? Now niggas think it's a Def Jam tour. This is a Rockefeller Rock Fires tour. I'm like, nigga, get him, Dame. Get him. So yeah, 20 years later, nigga, I'm still a fan. I rock with you. Like, nigga, whatever you do.
Every time I hear him speak, he sounds like that still.
Hey, bro, you got cause I feel like the way Jay does business, and I hate to like compare the two, but I feel like it's a go along, get along. Like they do the Stephen A way, where it's like, yo, what I got to do to get in this room? what I got to do to make the things I want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to work inside this framework that you provide, right? And Dame is like, nah, I could build this shit. It's gonna take a minute, but I can do it, and I'm taking all the reward from it. And when them two sides come together, the side that has the framework just do little shit like give out jackets and shit because it's nothing to them, but it means so much more to everybody else. Like Death Row East, bro, like that the Nas song. Nigga, what does it mean that Suge and Tupac out in New York, Death Row East, like nigga, you beefing with niggas out here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all literally coming to the hood and taking over, bro, because you got the framework to do that, right? So it's always a battle between the nigga that's building it on his own and the cat and the conglomerate trying to take your shit, right? And it's like, which side do you want to fight for? If you go with the conglomerate, you're gonna get the money and shit, but what are you giving up? If you go with the independent side, you're gonna get the money too, but it's not gonna look the same, right? Like it's
always
just
been that way too.
It's just not gonna like, cause it's not. We're not saying you're not getting money. It's just the visual of it.
Your shit is free. It's different. It's a different feel.
Yeah.
You have more freedom to everything you want to do. It's always been like that, especially with music too.
That's it. But that's why I like Dame is because he's always stood on that. Like, bro, when he made
our shit, is what we.
Bro, he state property, Dipset and shit. Like, literally everybody had their own shit coming out. Now I don't know what that did as far as business wise, but from a fan standpoint, it was like, yo, they brought Beans in from Philly. Now you got state property, all of these Philly niggas. Mm-hmm. Like niggas I would have never heard of that probably been rapping niggas since forever.
It was a video game.
Right.
State property.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that intrigued me about him because it seemed like, yo, he going out and getting cats and then turning their whole set into something. Like even if Dipset was something before they signed with The Rock, that blew him up with that Hey Mine, all that other shit, right? Like so, it's like, yo, y'all had movements and y'all got with Dame and Dame turned your movement into something that touched me in Midwest California. Right? Like it reached all the way across the country from the streets of Philly, nigga, to the suburbs.
That's crazy.
That's pretty dope. So I gotta respect the hustle because he was always front and center with it. Ended up when the shit fell out, it would say Dame Dash presents on shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you putting the work, but if your name on it, you gotta put either the money or the work in behind it.
Something on there.
So mad respect to that guy.
Small little caveat for Dame Dash.
No, I mean, just had to give it up one time.
No, I respect that.
Just give it up.
That was nice.
Now I think we done.
We've been talking for a while.
Hey, bro.
Power went out twice.
Nigga talk the power out. Still rolling. How many of you niggas can say that?
They not like us.
And not. They really not.
We a different breed.
Right? Oh, now you on that.
Huh?
Now you here now?
Huh?
Is we on that now?
Huh?
Yeah, we different.
Oh yeah, we definitely a different breed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we really out here.
Because I feel like if the power would have went out on cats, then the show would just be off.
Oh yeah, it would have been over. Son, we could bring this shit
Nah,
back
we
up.
work, bro. We make shit
We got
happen around
Mr.
here.
Dexter's lab over here. With all of the equipment.
Hey,
I
bro,
got something for
you
that.
gotta get this shit together. You gotta press the buttons on them, feel me? One last time, give him the name. You know what I mean?
bro.
Give him the name for his time. You feel me? Oh, and then I think something fucked up. So we gonna get out of here.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.